Let's see. How is... I don't know who's here. So if anyone's here, say hello. I think I just adjusted my microphone a bit. Hopefully, is this loud enough? Or do I need to be louder? Here, let me drag this out a little bit. Oh, cute. I need to install cute. Okay, so also, uh, in case you were wondering why I'm doing this right now, it's because I was doing something right before the stream. I was testing something and I didn't quite finish it. So we're gonna keep going. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this up real quick. Cute six, cute six. Okay, cute six dev probably. I spelled dev wrong. Oh my god, what is the cute six Debian package called? One second while I look that up. Hi Chili. Hi Millie. Oh my god, your names rhyme. Um, cute six packages Debian. Cute six base dev, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Um, so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to build Dolphin. When am I gonna fix my streams being quiet? Okay, 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 okay. We're gonna. Okay, 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 okay. How is this, Millie? Is this better? I'm like I'm talking a bit louder. Is this superior? Is it still quiet, or am I good now? Tell me, tell me if this is good, or if I need to talk louder or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I guess I could boost my volume too a bit. Um, like I don't know. I could add like 3 decibels to this. Okay, I mean like I don't know. Maybe this is better. I don't really know. Okay, yeah, that seems better. I don't know. Tell me if this is better or if I need to change more things. Um Oh good, Fuyuko can hear me. Fuyuko can hear me. Let's go, Fuyuko. Hello, hello. Hi, Fawns. Okay, we got a lot of people in chat today. All right, let's try this again. Ugh. What is she? What is Dolphin even doing? Oh, is it X11? X-Rander. Okay. Apt install cdev. libcdev maybe. Okay, cool. That was it. All right. Okay, will this work now? Oh my god. Cute 6 found to false. Uh, okay. Can I just install Qt 6 SVG? Yes, okay. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it works. Fonz is cooking. Oh my gosh, let's go. Okay, xrander. Xrander dev. Lib xrander dev. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're gonna keep cooking until we can build Dolphin on my little... Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, make J mproc. Heck yeah. Okay, I think we can build Dolphin on this container now, which means we can have Dolphin tool on it, which means we can compress my little ISOs when we build the patch down to RVZs, and that means we can um oh uh oh uh why did it what? Let's try again. I don't know. We'll just okay. Whatever. Um Now it's continuing on and working fine. Awesome. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So we're making stuff. We're making stuff. Also, congrats, Millie, on cooking. That sounds great. Okay. So yeah, we're building Dolphin. Okay, now it's stuck at 59%. That seems okay. Cool. It's cooking. It's still going. It's going. Okay, yeah, you can definitely hear the sirens in the background, can't you? Maybe you can't. I don't know. Probably you can. I feel like. I mean, like, maybe the noise filtering is good, but I don't know. It's so loud. Hello, Millie, my IRL friend. We're both real IRL friends. It's amazing. I love it. I've met Millie IRL now. I've also met Will IRL. He's not here yet. He might come by later. We'll see. Um, they're both wonderful people, and I love them dearly. Um, how is America? Great question. It's fine. My AC kicked in, so I'm cool, and that's good. It's chilly in my house, which I like. Cute platform and interactive failed. Okay. Cute platform native interface. Cute platform native interface. Okay. So apt install Qt 6 platform dev. Qt 6 platform native dev. Okay. No, it's not even Qt 6, it's QPA. What the hell is QPA? Okay. libqpa. Nope. apt search QPA. Okay, it is Qt 6 QPA plugins. Maybe we'll try it. Qt 6 QPA plugins. Already installed. What the heck? What the helly? What on earth? Okay, interface, native interface, QPA. Okay, we're googling this. It's chilly in my house. Not you chilly though. It's just like a good temperature is what I mean to say. Can't be found. Where to get this? Yeah, let's see. Qt base private dev. Okay. Qt 6 base private. Qt 6 Qt 6 Qt 6 private dev. Qt 6 base private dev. What the helly? Okay, maybe does Dolphin have documentation on what I need to install? I mean it should, right? Okay. Come on. Come on. Refer to the wiki. Oh, there we go. It does have. Okay, okay, okay. Let's cook. It has everything I need to install right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, go. Cook. Hell yeah. I love it when it's chilly. Okay, and then there's also this. It has to install this stuff. Or... Ah. Okay. Okay, we cooked. All right. So let's do cmake ... just to configure again. Okay, and then we'll do this real quick. All right. How do I make Dolphin show the games as their box art in the list? So it's view, grid view, and then it's config, download game covers from game TDB, excuse me, for use in grid mode. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm glad you want to be yourself, Chili. That's really good. That's beautiful. Okay, while this builds, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some tea. I'm not even gonna turn it to be right back though. I'm just gonna get up and go. All right. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, it's a 69% now. We're cooking. Okay, 70 71. Let's go. Wow, you did it. You're so welcome. I'm glad it worked for you, Chili. Okay. Cool. Heck yeah. Motherfucking tea. Yeah, that's right. I'm drinking it. Oh my god, was that an error? Was that an error? Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna fail? No, it's fine. It's good. It's not gonna error out for me. It's all good. We're all good. We're all good. We're not breaking. Hell yeah. Okay. Awesome. And then oops, not that. I want internet again. Get instructions. Okay. And then oh, error. Oh. Oh. Error 2. I hate make, by the way. Make is so bad. I don't like it. C make's fine, I guess. Internal compiler error. Operator blah. I'm gonna try this again. See if it. Oh no, okay, it worked this time. Amazing. Okay, and then make install. Okay. So can I run Dolphin tool now? Heck yeah. Okay, cool. Is that a C++ reference? Yes. I'm building a C++ thing right now. Dolphin is written in C++. Oh, also, I wanted to mention this. Last week, I said, or last time, not last week, but last time I said Heiretsu was definitely made in C. I take it back. Heiretsu is definitely written in C++. I looked more carefully at some of the symbols, and I was just totally mistaken. There's a bunch of C++ symbols in there. So yeah, Heiretsu is written in C++. For the record, I still think that Chokuretsu was written in C, but Heiretsu, C++ game, for sure. Mm. I just was misremembering. I was probably remembering the Chokuretsu decomp or disassembly rather than the Heiretsu disassembly. I was just thinking of one rather than the other. But Heiretsu C++, for sure. Which also makes sense. Like the you want with the DS, which is a much lower power thing, you want to probably have a little bit more control over it. Whereas with Heiretsu for a Wii game, you have a lot more resources to work with. Mm. I love tea. All right. Yeah, so we built Dolphin. We have Dolphin tool now. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around at some point and upload these. But let's get into it right now. Um let's So the reason I'm doing this, by the way, is I just redid the build system for Haruhi for all of our patches. Mm. And so that's very good. We love the new build system. Everything runs in parallel. It's on GitHub Actions rather than Azure Pipelines. It's just good. I did a good job with it, obviously, because I'm an expert at build systems. I'm very good with them. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look now. We got Dolphin tool working, so that's beautiful for us. We can install that in the container later. But for now, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna be working on the Heiretsu translation utility and Blender. We're going to be checking out that. So let's go to the Heiretsu translation utility. What's going on with data tests? I was testing something earlier. I remember this. I was doing the map CSV thing. I don't care. Git pull. Oh, it's already up to date. Git. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, yeah, whatever. We know that the Heiretsu editor is going to fail to load because it's a WPF project. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to take a look today at, we're going to be looking at, no, graphics. There we are. And we're going to be looking at this SGE file today. Oh my God, there's so much yellow highlights, so many yellow highlights. Okay. So we're going to be looking at the SGE files today. And the SGE files, for those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, are the model files. They're the main 3D models in Heiretsu. So basically everything from the environments to the character models, it's all in SGE. And there's a couple of different like types and stuff, but they basically all have the same format more or less. And so this program here, basically, like, I am not very good with 3D, and when I was first writing this, I certainly didn't really know what I was doing. And so the big thing that I did here is I wrote the C# initially as something that could parse these SGE files, and then I was like, oh, I actually need to import these into Blender to look at them. right? So I have a script here that can do this. So if we go to Haruhi Heiretsu lib, Blender, do I live by myself and do chores? Does that still count? If you live by yourself and do chores, does that still count as doing chores? Yes. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you have to. Yeah, they're chores. Wait, why? I live by myself and I do chores. Wait, is this about me, Millie? Are you talking about me right now? I don't understand. Okay. Um. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. So we have. Yeah. So okay. So we have this. When I was doing this chili, I realized that there is an easier way to do this that I forgot about. Lamau. And so we're going to do the easier way. Sorry, chili. Oh, I didn't install PowerShell on this machine yet. Okay. Do I want to install PowerShell on this machine, or do I want to just use a Docker container for this task? I want to install PowerShell on this machine. Okay. So let me install PowerShell on this machine real quick. PowerShell install. You're just asking a science question. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. PowerShell 7 install. Not on Windows. I don't care about installing it on Windows. I want to install it on Linux. Okay, on Linux. Okay. And I'm installing it in an Ubuntu machine. Oh, can I just install it with PowerShell? Can I just go sudo apt install PowerShell? No. Okay, well, come on. Tell me what I need to do then. Install PowerShell on Ubuntu. Oh, yeah, I have to do the Microsoft packages stuff. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Let's do it. I think I already have the Microsoft packages thing. I think so. Whatever. We'll just do this real quick. This is fine. Sometimes you just copy and paste a script in from the internet and it's fine, I guess. That's probably okay. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. There's a couple of things that I want to fix with this, by the way. Like one of the big things is I think probably part of the reason that it doesn't work is we put these textures in a temp directory. Hi, Fuyuko. How's it going? What did you miss? Nothing. I installed Dolphin in the Heiretsu Docker container, the Heiretsu PPC Docker container, and I was just testing if I could do that, and now I can, and that's great. But now we're actually getting to the main topic of the day. So we're in PowerShell. That's great. So we're gonna run this dump model.ps1. We missed you. That's so true. We did, Fuyuko. We did miss you. Let's check out Blender dump model.ps1. Okay, so this is Blender path. Do I have Blender installed on here as the thing I can use? Yeah, I think I do. Apps, home, Junko, apps. Oh, I don't have it installed as a thing I can use. Okay, 1 second, guys. How am I? Oh, I thought you said how tall are you for a second. I was like, not very tall. There have been like 4 more Portuguese articles about installing serial loops on Linux. That's insane. I saw some of them pop in today when I was looking, but I thought it was the same ones. I didn't realize there was more of them. That's crazy. We're going to show people that real quick. So if you go and you search serial loops right now, the big news is that we got serial loops on Flatpak recently, or FlatHub rather. So now if you go here, you can get it on FlatHub. And yeah, you can actually download and install serial loops on FlatHub, which is a big deal. Serial loops, for those of you who don't know, is my Chokuretsu, mine and Will's Chokuretsu, Chokuretsu editing tool. Oh no, my headphones just told me they have low battery. That's not good. Okay, well, hopefully it's fine. I used them all on the plane on the way home, and I didn't do it. Yeah, they're on different sites. That's crazy. Okay. So let's go here. So serial loops install. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how to install. Then maybe it will pop up. Yeah. So here's like it has like just the GitHub. This is all good stuff. But oh my God, download. Oh, serial loopback test. Okay, whatever. Yeah, there is definitely something in here. Okay, maybe it's because it's in Portuguese. It's not showing up here. Let me just pull up the. Yeah, it works great. No, FlatHub is excellent. We're really glad that it's on FlatHub now. That's extremely fun and makes me happy. Okay. So we're gonna pull it up. I don't have. Okay, wait. I can pull it up in my Gmail. I think. I think I got it on my Gmail. Yeah, I know that I'm live. Why does YouTube send me notifications to tell me that I'm live? Like I know that. Yeah, here it is. Um. So this is one of them. I think. Yeah, Millie said there's some others, but here's one of the ones that just came up. So this is some like AI generated Portuguese. Oh, it got deleted? What? They deleted the article on how to install serial loops. That's so tragic. Okay, whatever. Installe o loops seriais. Yeah, here's one. Okay. Yeah. Here's one of the articles. It's by the same guy. Okay, even though the other one got deleted. This is the same thing, I guess. Yeah, I got it from Google Alerts, and I also got it from Talkwalker Alerts. I have it on both. But I have Talkwalker on my actual, like my personal browser, and I'm not gonna open that up because it will dox me. Yeah, so this is like some article in Portuguese about how to like install Flatpak and like do a normal, like it's just a flat, but it's just AI generated. They plug this into ChatGPT and said, and they just do it for every new FlatHub published thing. I think is how this works. But yeah, it's literally just like here's how you install FlatHub or Flatpak, and then you can install this app from FlatHub, and that's how you do it. It's like, yeah, I know. I do have it still. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. This is insane. Whatever. This is the world we live in now where people just do this. There's no comments on this article, thankfully. But yeah, like if you literally like, yeah, look at this. They have Azhar O Melhor. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not going to try to say it, but it's like the 3DS emulator. How to install it, presumably on Android in 2025. And so they just like crank out these articles. Yeah, here's Linux tutorials. Yep, install in serial loops, install Threadbare, install Picky, install Godel. Yeah, like literally, and we go to like flathub.org and we go to new. You can see it's serial loops and Threadbare is here. Here's Picky, here's Godel. So it just is grabbing like random apps that have just been recently published. Does Serial Loops have information on how many downloads it has yet? That would be cool. Country statistics. Whoa, we got a lot. We got 2 downloads from Brazil. The article is working, folks. The article is working. People in Brazil do be downloading it. Don't send an email to jonko@haruhi.club. I will not get it. 3 downloads from the UK. I think that's just me, probably. Germany, Italy, 2 downloads. We love to see it. Thank you for downloading it, folks. Thank you for downloading Serial Loops, my app. Installs 19. That's crazy. Yeah, this is great. So anyway, this is very fun that we have Serial Loops here. It even says game editor without specifying what game it is. So it looks like an editor for any game. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I suppose. We can just edit games with Serial Loops. That's great. Very fun. Anyway, yeah, so this is pretty cool. There's some changes I need to make to it, I guess, but it's really cool. I'm happy about this. I'm really happy that we published this now, and you can get it on FlatHub, as it says right here on our little link here. And we have it on the page as well. So yeah, this is 0.3.3, which is the FlatHub release. And yeah, if you go in here, you can see I thought I merged it. I thought I merged the PR that fixed the README. Like I got rid of the Azure Pipelines thing. Whatever. Do I need to like do something? No. Okay. I guess I didn't merge the README PR correctly. I don't know what happened. I thought I did. Oh, did I not? Did I not push that? Oops. Okay, new pull request. 1 second, guys. Compare across forks. Compare across forks. Junko. Is there a fix up README? Oh my god. Is it just in the regular one? Nope. Okay. Okay. Hello. How's it going, Deathkill? Good to see you. You wouldn't recommend Serial Loops for your children. It has over your daily recommended sugar intake. And cereal loops, I don't think it's good as a breakfast meal just generally. It's a little complicated to use as a breakfast meal. I think it's pretty simple to use. Like I think it's very user friendly on the whole, but like, I wouldn't recommend it as a breakfast meal personally. All right, sorry, let's get back to it. So, what we're gonna do here is we are going to dump a model, so I can show you what's going on here. Um, so let me pull up when I was helping Chili last night. Yeah. Okay. This model is called something. I just need to find the name of the model that we use so I can do it. Yeah, okay, here it is. Yes. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna do oh, right, I have to download Blender. I completely got sidetracked by the rest of this. Okay. So we're going to download Blender on this computer, download some previous versions. I know you can't see this right now. I don't care. Here, you know what? No, I'm not going to show you. I don't give a crap. I do not care at all. Blender 4.0. We need to use Blender 4.0 for these scripts because that's what they're designed for. Linux. And we'll download. And this will go very quickly because I have very fast internet here, unlike in the UK where I have very slow internet. In fact, it's already like finished. It just finished. Amazing. Okay. So we're gonna open that up, and we have this. We can extract it to it's loading. See, it like actually took longer. Did my GPU survive the travels? It did. I bought the GPU in the UK. And it works. My GPU survived. It's amazing. Blender. And Blender extract. Oops, yes. Extract. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe I just need to maybe I should delete Blender and then just type Blender and then extract. I don't always know how this works. There we go. It's extracting files now. Okay. Yeah, my GPU that I bought in the UK survived. I brought it back home. We're very happy to see it. Okay, excellent. So here is Blender now. So we can just do Home, Jonko Apps, Blender. And then the next one is Heiretsu CLI. We should build Heiretsu CLI in this. So let's do that real quick. Heiretsu Translation Utility, .NET. Build. Actually, no, I think it's already been built in this because this is in the same container. So I think we're good. So this is Haruhiretsu CLI bin debug Haruhiretsu CLI. Okay, and then we have import script. That is I think we have to do the full path to it. So let's do home Jonko code Heiretsu translation utility. Haruhiretsu lib blender sg import .py data dir. Did I extract this? Yes, I did. ROM hacking. You know what? Honestly, that's great. I'm glad you're watching the. Is that? Did you say that Nuero-sama? Is that how you say that, or is it something else? I don't know. Game Heiretsu extract. This is data dir. Files. Data files. What is data dir again? I forget. I think this is the data dir. SGE dir. ROM hacking, Wii hacking, Heiretsu. Yeah, no, let's see. It's SGE dir.model. Yeah, okay, sure. It's SGE dir. So Heiretsu SGE, we'll just put it in there for now. And then format, blend, model name, that. There we go. It's the dumb AI VTuber. Neurosama. Okay, I don't care about that. Cannot read file. Oh. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. Why is that? Okay, well, I don't know why some of this doesn't work. We have to do an absolute path, it looks like, so let's do that real quick. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just need to do dot 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 dot. Okay, sure. Oh, awesome. It still broke because I didn't change the SG dir as well. Okay. Dot 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 dot. Okay, cool. This is fine. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Everyone knows my stance on AI being dumb as hell, but whatever. No such file or directory. Okay. ROM hacking, we hacking, Heiretsu, SG. There's no SGE. Okay. I guess we'll just make it ourselves. ROM hacking, we hacking, Heiretsu, SG. Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't know. There we go. Now it worked. Okay, cool. That was pretty quick because my computer is very fast, which we love. ROM hacking, we hacking, Heiretsu, SG. Here it is, the blend file. So now we're going to open a tab. We're going to go back to apps real quick. Home, apps, Blender, Blender. And if we open this SG, you'll see what I mean. Hopefully you'll see what I mean. Yeah, so first of all, normals are all messed. What the heck? I thought we fixed those. They look messed at least. And then if we go in here, oh, I think I need to hit something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see the textures are all messed too. What's up? What's up with that? I don't know. Oh, well, you know, I don't I don't know. I'm sure I can what the heck is wrong with her fingers too? Like this is all just bad. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this is happening. Like we can click on I don't know. Let's just go in. We're in pose mode. Let's go into object mode real quick. And we can click on like this and we can maybe look at the texture here. And like all of these textures are bad and wrong. So what's going on with that? Who knows? Who knows? I wonder if this is like a regression recently. Like I've made some changes to this stuff, I think, right? I wonder if this is a regression. Let's see. Let's do like some git blame stuff in here. I don't. Maybe it's an issue with the palette. I don't know. Here it's a translation utility. Let's do git blame and figure this out. I'm glad you love fonts. That's beautiful. So yeah, let's look at graphics, SG file. So let's go back to that as well. Okay. So yeah, let's look at this and we do blame. So let's see what we've changed recently. Like most of this was changed last year. And I know it worked 8 months ago here is like, this is kind of hot. This is improved perf through spans. I don't think that would be the issue. Like most of this is not been changed in a long time. So I think like this is fine. Yeah, like I don't know. That's like strange. And then like if we look at graphics file, just the general graphics file, and we do blame, like this is all pretty old. Again, like 8 months ago stuff. But like for the most part, like none of this has changed. And like SG import, which is the script that we're using here, this is all old. So like I don't think it's a regression, right? Like we have recent changes that we've made. As recent as like yeah, here's the changes from like 8 months ago, improved performance stuff. This is just like formatting stuff, it looks like. And this is stuff that I did more recently. So let's see, we can look at those commits and see if I changed anything interesting. Like this is mostly like, yeah, this is mostly like formatting stuff, which wouldn't change anything. Yeah, like some comments, some documentation stuff. This is just a bit of formatting. Yeah, so this is like changing some stuff to var here and there, which is fine. And then fix up broken decomp in some places. Yeah, this is the change that we made a couple weeks ago when we were fixing up the script engine, which has nothing to do with the graphics. So I don't think it's this. Like, I don't think that this is why this is happening. And it's worth noting that this is also not specifically a Linux problem. This is happening on Windows as well. This like texture thing and stuff like that is very strange. It seems to be happening on Windows as well. The normals being messed up also seems to be happening on Windows. So I don't really know what's going wrong here. In the documentation, I say that I tested this like on 4.0.2, which is the Blender that we're using. So like, what's going on, guys? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Like, yeah, we can look here, and I'll show you here real quick. We got Heiretsu lib, graphics files, Blender. You can see it says explicitly tested on Blender 4.0.2, which again, this is Blender 4.0.2 specifically. If we like open up something, I don't know where we can open it up, but somewhere it would tell you that it's Blender 4.0.2. I don't know what's going on. So, those are the issues that we're dealing with. It's deeply strange, frankly. And I don't know what's going on at all. So, let's try to figure it out, I guess. So first thing is I always have to remember how to use Blender. There's a way to view these normals in an interesting way. Face orientation. Yeah, so you can see. Okay, maybe it's fine. The normals look fine. Maybe this is fine, and it's just the textures are wrong. I don't know. So Fuyu said something about them, like it being an issue with the palette. I don't think these are paletted textures. I could be wrong. Could be wrong on that. But I don't think these are paletted textures. I think these are like just raw textures. I feel like it's actually an issue of it not having the texture, like this file being wrong. Maybe it is a problem with something. I don't know. That does look like a texture, kind of. So I don't know. Maybe it is. No, not this. This, you mean, right? I don't feel like this is an issue with the texture. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see if we can find these textures wherever they are. LSL temp is where it probably went. Oh my god, that's too much stuff. Where does this go? Get temp path SG text. LSL/temp/SG text. That's the textures. Let's take a look at them. Open. Okay. Open temp SG text. Okay, yeah, so these textures are exporting wrong. Maybe this will fix some of the other bugs that we're having. This might actually fix, because these are all, this is right. This is right. But there's definitely, we know that there's some texture bugs. Maybe this will fix the texture bugs that we're having if we fix this problem. But why are the textures exporting wrong? Like they didn't before. I'm pretty sure the game hasn't changed since 2009. What the heck? What the helly, as we say. Again, let's go back and look. Texture file. Did I change anything to texture files recently? No. Again, we got the 8 months ago commits of doing some basic stuff here and there. Will did some stuff, but Will is great, and that's 3 years ago, so it's not that. I mean, let's see. Maybe I introduced the bug 8 months ago in this improved perf through spans, right? Maybe I introduced the bug 8 months ago, and we just haven't noticed. So let's check and see if we go back to before improved perf through spans, which we'll just do here. We can do git checkout that. And now we'll do .NET build Haruhi Heiretsu CLI Haruhi Heiretsu CLI dot crouch. Okay. Oh, frick, I'm doing it in the wrong terminal. Okay, 1 sec. I'm doing the correct terminal. There we go. Oh, the Heiretsu devs released a patch for the game last week? Oh, hell. Oh my god, 1062 warnings. Jesus Christ. That explains the problem then. Oops. Okay, so let's see if this fixes it. We'll do the same thing we did before. Let's even delete these textures. Let's just make sure that nothing's going wrong here. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh! Well? What the hell? What the hell? What did I do? What did I do? What the hell? Okay, well, this is bad. This is definitely breaking Windows, but I think I fixed that. I think I fixed that in a future commit. Lamau. Okay. I probably just screwed something up somewhere. Okay. So we have the graphics files here. Is this fine? Is that okay to do? Who knows? Probably, right? Decompressed data. Yeah, data is just decompressed data. So that's, I'm sure that's fine. 08, pointer, size pointer plus 2, size pointer plus 4, size pointer plus 8. I mean, this just means this is equivalent. Yeah, what the helly indeed. I'm quoting Will's Oshi when I say that, by the way. Okay, so this is... These are layouts, which is different. That's fine. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what that is. Graphics file type map. It's not that. Spelled constructed right. That's good. I mean, like, this is for textures. So if something's going wrong, it's in here. By the way, let's check and see if the model is working now. Like, if it looks right. And recent this. Okay, so the normals still look kind of weird. To me, at least. But I bet if we go into here... Yeah, she looks fine now. So I guess it's actually fine that they look like that. I think it's probably because I just don't have smoothing on or something. Like, if it was smoothed, it would look fine. But, like, she looks fine in this mode. So, yeah, it's just a textures problem. Okay. So, why, though? But why? But why? But why? 8. Pointer. Size. Okay. Read int. Read u short, read u short, read u short, read u short. Do I do something wrong in the IO class? Is the IO class bad? That is in util IO. It doesn't like my names of these. I don't really care. What does not like that I don't have time? Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm not doing that. Okay, so... Oh, this is old now. This is my previous one. Okay. Git checkout main. Yeah, so we switched to binary primitives, which is fine. Read int 32 big Indian. I mean, like, let's just see. Okay, so we have here it's doing io.readInt. So yeah, let's just go to the texture file. And let's just check it out. Or is this in graphics file? This is in graphics file. This is, I don't actually, did I change texture file at all? Maybe I changed texture file too and something in there. This is, oh, let's just search texture file. Here's texture file.cs. Yeah, U13, did this? Is that bad? What the heck is quick data? Data.toArray? Why did I call it quick data? What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, this is a CMPR. It could just be the CMPRs that are messed up. 2uint16, 2uint16. Okay. I mean, this looks fine to me. Gotta go quick. Take out. Or take off. No worries. Don't take out, though. That's okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's look at CMPR. And I do bit converter to uint16. Why am I doing that instead of io.read? What the hell? Oh, you short. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is Little Endian, isn't it? Was that supposed to be Little Endian? Is that supposed to be Little Endian? This is actually Little Endian. Is that supposed to be that? It's not. Oh, that's the issue. io.read u short. This is reading it Little Endian now. So this like reverse was reversing it properly to make it big endian, but I didn't actually change this to the io.read stuff. I just was still using bit converter. So it was making it Little Endian, which was messing up. Hey, look at that. Fuyuko was right. It was messing up the palette data. Nicely done, Fuyuko. Okay, so we'll build this now. And then now let's run this again with deleting these just in case. I don't remember if it deletes them or not, or like overwrites them automatically. Nicely done, Fuyuko. You were super right. Proud of you. Hey, look at that. It worked. It exported the textures correctly. So by the way, this will definitely fix the issue with the textures that was being noticed. This was a bug that that I believe Init noticed. So we just fixed another bug. This is great. Heck yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's do it. Git status, git add, git commit. Oh right, I have to do that over here. Git status, git commit. Fix up texture palette endianness. Cool. Nicely done for you, and nicely done me for catching that. Okay, so yeah, that fixes that issue. Amazing. Okay, so that will be fixed in tonight's build. Hopefully. That should be fine. Awesome. That's incredible. Okay, so I'm really happy about that. We fixed like a couple of bugs just there right now. Like immediately. And so yeah, if we open this back up in Blender, it should be working now. So I don't even think we have to convert this. I was thinking we might have to like convert it to something or something, but it was just an issue in the not in the Blender script. It was an issue in the exporter. So that's amazing. It was just an issue in the texture files. And let's see how she looks. Beauteous. Okay, so also Chili, you can use these now. They're fully rigged, so take a look. Like, that's her idle animation. And if we do like actions, we go into animation. we can take a look at her actions, I think. Like her action editor, I guess. We can select like some of these other animations. Like animation 101. We'll just select here real quick and see what it is. Where's play? Oh god, I don't know how to use Blender at all. We'll go back to layout, I guess. Hit play. Yep, there's her tilting her head. Look at that. Love it. Anyway, there you go. All right. So, fixed that. Amazing. Hell yeah. This was great. Okay, that's the stream, everyone. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. No, this is great. We actually like legitimately fixed the issue that we were having in a couple of minutes, basically, like half hour or so. So that's great. Okay, I guess we'll go back to doing other things. Okay, vote. What do people want me to work on now? Now that we fixed the issue that we were having so quickly. Just spam chat with whatever you want me to work on, and I'll work on something. Or give me a super chat. I'm kidding. Don't super chat me. I'm joking completely. Do not do that. You can super chat me, but don't do it. What can I do? I can start a poll. Can you check the vertices normals? I'm pretty sure they're right. Like we looked at it before. Like see, if we open this up, like, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that even was a thing. So if we look at this, can I like hide this armature so I don't see the bones? Yeah, there we go. So I know these look weird, but like, see, look at this. If we go in here and we do face orientation, like they're all facing the right way, except for the few things that are facing a different way, which they always have been. So I don't know. The vertices, not the faces? What do you mean by that? Oh, the vertices normals? I don't know. Do the vertices have normals? I think there's only one set of normals and they apply to the faces, not the verts. I don't know what that mean. What you mean by vert normals? Like these models, like if you look at the data here, like if we go into SG file, like there's just, if we do normals, I guess there is a normal on the SG vertex. So it is the vertex thing. It's not a face thing. Okay. I mean, but like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, go in edit mode. Okay, you want me to do this in Blender. All right. Okay, edit mode. What do I do, or what do I do for you? View. Vert normals visibility. View. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I should select not the armature, right? I should go back into object mode and select like a mesh or something. I can select all of these meshes, I guess. Okay, yeah, see if you still remember, because I certainly don't know how to use Blender. Okay, so verts, vertex, the arrow that points to the left, this one. To the right of the compass, this one. View. You'll send me a DM on Discord. Okay, epic. I found it. I mean, I found the image thing. I don't know where the vertex normals are though. I mean, like, what do I click here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in Blender ever. Options. Yeah, I have no idea how Blender works. Okay. Uh, I mean, like, yeah, like, I don't know. Tool, options, correct face attributes. I don't know. Okay, fuse gone silent. So I have no idea what to do here. I mean, like, vertex, extrude vertices. Can I send you the model real quick? I mean, I guess. Sent. Um, I mean, like, what does extrude vertices do? Ah! Oh no, not sculpting. Layout. Edit mode. Extrude vertices. What does that even do? Whoa! Oh, that's trippy. Ooh. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's not what we want to do. I mean, like, rip vertices? What does that do? Okay, I don't know. It can't do it. Slide vertices. Whoa, that messed things up. That was cool. Vertex groups. I don't know. Blend from shape. Active mesh does not have shape keys. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so we could look at mesh maybe and see if there's some normals in here somewhere. Normals. Flip. Recalculate outside. Recalculate inside. Set from faces. And then we can hit set from faces. I mean, that makes her look more normal, right? But that's not the normals that they have in the game. Like the game normals are the ones that you saw before. And this also messed up her textures somehow. What the hell? Or no, her textures are just messed up now. Oh, because I deleted her textures. That's probably why. Maybe I did something like that. I don't know. Maybe the temp files just got cleaned. Like I said, I probably shouldn't make them temp files. I don't know what's going on. I mean, let's try extracting it again and get more temp files out. In here, I guess we can do that. CD. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so let's just see what happens if we do that thing I did before. So let's hide this. Let's go into this mode. Oh. I still don't have... Huh? SG text. Why doesn't it have her? Do I need to, like, delete the model? Smooth shading. There's definitely something wrong with the normals. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay, here, we'll try extracting this again and see what happens here. I don't really know why there would be something wrong with the normals. I mean, like, maybe there is. Like, for sure, it looks strange, right? But, like, why? I don't know. So, like, here, let's go back in and see if, like, her texture is working. Okay, what the hell-y? Why does she not have textures anymore? What on earth is happening? Why? Why? Why would it do this to me? Specifically me? Why? Heli alert. It's true. What? Why though? Why does it suddenly not have the textures exporting? We just did it. Is there an error message in here somewhere? I mean, like, no, it exported the textures just fine. I'd have to scroll through all of these billion things. Maybe no, I don't have to. I can just look through here. Constructing materials, constructing armature. Like, it should be fine. It constructed the mats. I didn't change anything. Yeah. Okay. Why? Git diff. Git log. I mean, I literally changed 2 lines, and they don't affect textures. I mean, they do, but they don't affect texture export. Or like the Blender. I didn't change the Blender scripts, is what I'm trying to say. And like all of a sudden, there's no materials on these. So like, why is that the case? Oh, we're not in. Okay, we're in object mode now. Okay, there we go. Here's the material. Why do you not know where these are? Is it because why do you not know where these are? Does Blender know where the textures are? It should. It should know, but apparently it doesn't. I mean, maybe it's because maybe this is like a weird thing with my Oh, you know what? I actually do know why. It's because that is a sandbox blender. I was double clicking to open this. That is a sandbox blender. I need to open up this blender. So that blender lives in a Flatpak sandbox, and so it didn't have access to that temp directory. This will work now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Fuyu says to do this one, and so we can see the normals, I guess. Yeah, they look weird. I don't disagree. But let's see. So let's see what happens when we do that thing I was saying before, where we go in here, we select the mesh, we go into edit mode, we select all of these meshes, and then we select okay, there we go. And so we were gonna go into mesh. You just saw something horrifying. Okay, so set from faces. So yeah, clearly I feel like that looks better, right? Probably. Let's go back into object mode. Yeah, I mean that looks better, right? In object mode. Does it look better in this mode? Like it looks the same. Some verts are overlapping with each other. Okay. I don't know what that means. Like I said, I mean like I'm pretty sure I'm extracting the data correctly. That actually looks really weird. Like when you get up close and look at it. It looks kind of strange. Here, let's see what these look like. Face orientation. I mean, like, yeah, it looks normal. Haha. I mean, like, yeah, like, clearly there's something wrong with those normals. I don't know what, though. Okay, Fuyuko sent me a little video here. So let's pull it up. Some verts are overlapping with each other. Oh god, I have to hear my voice. Okay, we're gonna mute that. Okay. Oh, yeah, huh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why that would be happening. I'm really hungry. Hi, Ermi. Why would that be happening? I mean, like, okay, yeah, I guess we're gonna spend this stream still looking at SGs because there's something weird going on with them. Um, um, hmm. Okay, so I mean, like, let's start by doing some cleanup here. It's probably not my fault, but the developers. I don't know about that. I mean, like, it could be my fault. Like I said, I think I'm doing this correctly. Like, here, we can even look at the SGE JSON real quick. Like, here's this. We can open this up in code. And just do this real fast. Yeah, let's take a look. I mean, we can see here. So, like, here's the SGE animations. Those are all correct. We know that. We have vertex. Here's, like, the vertex addresses of these SGE meshes for their vertex tables. SG materials, SG bones, SG submeshes, submesh vertices. I mean, so like, yeah, like you can see here, here's the normals. I'm pretty sure I'm calculating them correctly. I don't know. Like, I think that's a normal at least, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like it's definitely not the position, right? Like it's that this is the position here of the vert, and this is the normal. Oh, do you think maybe it's like tri-stripped or something? I mean, it's probably not, right? Like, but we can test it and see if it is, because like some of the models are tri-stripped. I don't think these are. I'm pretty sure these are not. Maybe. We'll just set this to true real quick, so it does tri-stripping always. We'll build, then we'll go back in here and we'll export after it's done building. It looks like it's done building. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I mean, we can just see if it is, in fact, doing the bad thing. Like if it's tri-stripped or whatever. So yeah, let's launch this again. I was clicking the wrong thing. File open recent, this one. Yeah, see, it's definitely not tri-stripped. Because that's like, this is very wrong. She does not look healthy here. She looks quite bad. She looks a little beat up. So I don't know. Yeah, because there is some models are tri-stripped. I mean like here, let's see if we can find other ones that look like this, I guess. I mean, we can look for duplicate vertices, basically, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, the data entity got deconstructed. It's super true. That is what happened. I mean, this is a bad way to do this. Maybe there's a way. Is there a way to like look for duplicate vertices easily? Maybe. I don't know. Like it's weird. Is it weird that they're duplicated? Maybe. Maybe it is. I mean, like, am I doing something weird here? Maybe I'm doing it weird in the Blender script. Like, I don't think so, right? Like, I just do the submesh vertices. It messes up the normal calculations because of that? I mean, it could. I wonder if these faces are not inverted. Like, that looks weird, right? It says that they're inverted, but I don't have them inverted here. Also, I don't like how that... Okay, whatever. I mean, like, let's just dump model again. Okay. Nope, that's very wrong. Right, like, oh. Oh, because I didn't rebuild. I didn't rebuild. Let's rebuild. Okay. My favorite Haruhi app is... Okay, yeah, you know what? I think my favorite Haruhi app, like I said Sagittarius, but Endless 8 is like a really good app. I do love Sagittarius. Endless 8 is insanely good. I think that's a very good answer. That does not seem to have fixed the normals. And the faces are inverted now. So it was correct the first time. Yeah, see, like, this is very wrong. That's clearly not correct. So that was right the first time. Jonko the Wise. So true. I mean, like, maybe we should look... I could write something to look for duplicate vertices real quick. Like, just print out when it finds one, I guess, right? Maybe it's just in here. Like... You don't think the normals matter that much? I don't know. Um... If vertices dot... if JSON vector to vector SG vertex position times model scale in vertices print dupe. I don't know if that will work, but let's try it out. Oh. Okay. Oh, did I do something wrong? I think I have to do... No? Oh. Oh, I didn't have a paren here, I guess. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Melancholy 6? That's a pretty good answer, too. I like Melancholy 6 a lot. Oh. Wait, did I have it right the first time? I did have it right the first time. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, I just do that. There we go. Melancholy 2 is a bad answer? Oh, yeah, that's true. Melancholy 2 is a bad answer. That's true. Oh, there's a lot of dupes being found here. Let's just check. Maybe we can do dupe bound. And then we'll just put like the verts. F SG vertex position. What was it? How is this constructed? SG submesh. It is XYZ. Okay. X SG vertex SG vertex position Y SG vertex position Z. Okay, so we'll try this real quick. Okay, yeah, so it prints out a bunch of dupes here. So let's just go up to the top and we'll look for some of the first dupes it finds. Okay. So we'll start with this one. So we should, if we go into the SG JSON, we should see this twice, if it's not lying to me. Okay. We'll put a space in front of it just to see how many times it shows up. It shows up 8 times, this particular vertex does. Should we just like exclude the dupe? No, we can't exclude the dupes because they're used for faces. But maybe we can, no. See, like they're not actually dupes because other things about them are different. Like these UV chords and stuff are different, right? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like the normals are the same, but the boned indices are different. The UV chords are different. The normals are the same. The weights are the same. Colors are the same. How is it working for Jonko? Great question. How is it working for Jonko? Like, Millie, I guess, doesn't really work for me. It's very strange. Like, I feel like this is one vertex, right? But, like, it clearly has different UVs and stuff. So, what the helly? Yeah, I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Oh, he's a good boss? Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just kind of weird, but like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And like it clearly, like this is in the model file itself. Like that stuff is in the model file. Those normals are the normals. Those, like I don't think I'm parsing it incorrectly. Is what I'm trying to say. Am I parsing the normals incorrectly? How do I do the normals in here? This is all normal. Okay. Yeah, it could be just like we can't see how it's run. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Like it's probably like just this way. Like that's just how it is. I don't know. It is her Jiko Shokai. I don't know. Like her Jiko Shokai is cute. Like why would I change it? Um, I think the game doesn't the game use some sort of shading? Jiko Shokai. What Jiko Shokai? This one. I'll show you. We're putting it on stream. We're putting her on blast. Maruhi.club. If you go to the Italian site and you take a look at one of these posts that's translated like this one. Oh, she didn't put a translation credit here. Weird. She didn't put a translation credit here either. She started putting translation credits in. She put a translation credit. She put, oh, no, it's down here. That's where the translation credits are at the bottom, I think. No, she didn't have a translation credit in here. What the heck? Okay, maybe she does here. This is like an early one. She should definitely have a translation credit in here. What the hell? What? Is it not doing him anymore? Did I break something? Oh, no, it is. So she just didn't have them in some of them. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, this one, though. Yeah, if we put it, we can put it in English now. You can see. Oh. 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 Oh, no. Why isn't it showing up now? Is something broken? Okay, well, anyway, here's the Italian one. I mean, it's just true. But why is it not working in English? That's weird. I don't know. Website's a little busted right now. We'll fix it later. Yeah, live demo for real, for real. There you go. I did remove your bio from the English website by accident for you, so there you go. Yeah, it's broken for real, for real. I don't know what's going on. I mean, like, let's take a look at. We can look at the web late real quick and just see. No, not this. Components. It would be an author. Is author at the top? Oh yeah, it would be author. Fuyuko Ayumu. English. All strings. I mean, it's there. Oh, it's not there. Wait, what? Oh no, it is. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, no, it is. It is here. Yeah, I think it's a good bio, right? It's a good bio. Why is it not working, though? Oh, I'm sorry. GitHub, Haruhi site. Ignore that my master branch isn't protected. I don't care. Content. It is very Fuyu. It doesn't have a lot of unrelated stuff. It has literally one line of text. It should work. It just says you're an Italian translator and aspiring programmer who likes tech from the early 2000s. There's no unrelated stuff. It's just exactly what it is. Write a blog post, Millie, and you can have a bio. I'm serious. If you write a blog post, I will absolutely give you a bio. No question. No questions asked. Don't translate one of the blogs into Italian. Just write a blog post. You could translate the blogs into Japanese. That would be sick. You get so bored when you write stuff, then translate a blog post into Japanese. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I think that's fine for now. I guess I don't do this normal split custom set thing. Huh. What's going on here? I do flip normals. What's this about? Split custom set from vertices normals. What happens if I comment that out? You don't suck, Ermi. Don't say that. I'm happy to edit your blog post in English, of course, but you do not suck. Okay. Oh, huh. Hey guys, does this look better? Does this look better? I think it does, right? Like that looks better than it did before, right? I think it does. Was I just fucking it up for no reason with this command that I was writing? The face orientation correct? Yeah, the face orientation's more correct now. What the hell? Yeah, it looks better. What the hell? Okay, well, I was just gonna commit that. I just was doing something that I didn't need to do, I guess. Whatever. I just removed a random line and it just worked. I love it when that happens. Okay, whatever. Git add, git commit, fix normals, I guess. Alright. Awesome. What the hell, indeed. Okay, well, fixed. That instruction, okay, so this is a random thing in the Blender script that was it's normal split custom set from vertices. But I don't think we need to do it. I already have the normals appended, so why was I doing that at all? I don't remember. Do get blame? It's definitely me. It's definitely my fault. I'm the one who introduced that, I'm sure. But let's git blame it. Here. GitHub.com utility. Yep. Okay. Lib, Blender, SG import, blame. Okay. So yeah, this is now. So let's do blame prior. Split custom set from normals. 3 years ago. It was in there 3 years ago. I was doing this. I got rid of that last year apparently, but yeah, this is like literally like probably a initial commit. Yeah, I'm working mesh import. Check what the line says. Yeah, I can look at blame prior. Yeah, the blame prior is just like there's nothing here. I could look at this one here, this export. When I did that. I mean, yeah, I just had this two SG port work. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure that this like doesn't break a random. Let's make sure this doesn't break like a random thing, like a random environment or something, right? Like that would be good to check. We can go to ROM hacking, we hacking, Heiretsu, extract data, files. Yeah, I might have left it for testing or something. I don't know. It definitely is fixed now, so whatever. I don't care. That. Oh wait. Okay. X X X. Okay. So I forget what the levels are called. Forget what the maps are called. Are they called map? Oh, whoops. Are they called map? Yep, they are. No, they aren't. JK. Um. Yeah, MP. That's what they are. MP. So let's do MP 01A0. That sounds good. Let's try that. I should be a mod so you can say the S word while talking about code. Yeah, that sounds good. Millie, you can make him a mod if you want, or I can make him a mod. I don't know. Oh, Millie says it's a bad idea. You shouldn't make him a mod. Okay. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys make a decision. You guys make a decision on that one. Copy as ASCII string. Okay, there we go. Okay, whatever. And then we have to rename these things. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have to do that. I guess it just automatically does it. Is that what it's the case? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, cool. So let's blender it. Make sure this isn't broken. Don't save. I mean, this looks fine. This probably looks better than it was before, honestly. Yeah. I don't think this is broken. This looks great. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you can't mod him? I guess I could mod him. Here we go. Okay, he's modded now. I'll make him a standard moderator rather than a managing moderator. He's a standard one. Okay, there you go. Hermie's a mod now. Thanks, Mermy. You're a mod. Yeah, this is really cool, right? I love these. I love importing these models. It's really cool. But yeah, no, this looks fine. So I guess it didn't break anything. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. Well, fixed. Hell yeah. I guess. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. What should we do now, folks? We fixed two things. Somehow we just fixed like two things. I don't fucking know. What should we work on now? Yeah, you can be a mod when you're an adult, Fuyu. That makes sense. Like you wait 2 years and then you can be a mod. I guess that's reasonable. It's very reasonable. Jonko Heiretsu Let's Play. I mean, I could do a Let's Play, I guess. I don't know. Very productive. Yeah, we got a bunch done. I'm really happy about it. Do I have the tools to export the models back to SGE? Yes, technically we do. They don't work amazingly. I mean, they do work. I shouldn't like downplay it. They do work. It's just you can't do an arbitrary model because there's all these restrictions, and I haven't figured that out yet. What's there left to work on? I mean, like model, like honestly, Phoenix Bound is correct. It's exporting the models back to SGE is the big thing. Hmm. Yes, I did fix that, Millie. That was a cool thing I fixed with a new hack. I fixed that last time. It was really fun. Here, let me show you. I don't have it in here right now. Okay, open folder. Does exporting stuff rely on any of the code you just changed? I don't think it does. It's a separate thing. Well, actually, no. It does rely on the texture code, I guess. Well, no, it doesn't even rely on that because it's importing the textures, not exporting them. I don't know. Maybe it does. What about the tildes? What are the tildes, Millie? What are you talking about? Did you fix them showing up wrong? The tildes are showing up wrong? The hell are the tildes? I guess I can just do some more work on Heiretsu just generally. That could be fun. Don't miss out on more features. Welcome to View. I don't give a shit about that at all. The neuron, the tildes look weird. What the hell? You do? Okay, I'm taking a look. Can you like link me to like is there a screenshot of that somewhere in the thing, Millie, in like testing? Or in like ROM hacking or something? Tilde. Oh, I see it now. Maybe. Did I install code using DistroBox? Yeah, I did. Because this isn't Bazite DX. This is just Bazite. because I didn't realize that the Bazite DX existed. Okay, I found the tilde thread, I think. Or is this is a Chokuretsu tilde thread, actually. Okay, let me keep looking. I got one new message. Oh, that is weird. That's very strange. Bazite DX, yes. Bazite DX is. I thought I told you about it, Ermi. I don't remember if I did. Maybe I forgot. I don't remember. Thought I told you about it though. Yeah, Bazite DX. It's actually really easy to rebase to though. Yeah, here's Bazite DX. It's developer experience. And so it has code with dev containers out of the box on it. VS Code with dev containers out of the box on it. Among a bunch of other things. Like, there's a bunch of other stuff. And this one is super useful. The great news is that it's really easy to rebase to. Oh yeah, I guess you do. You could also do that, but like it's also really easy to change to this. Like you can change to it like with just one command, and it takes like a couple of minutes. It's great. It's really quite good. I have it on my laptop, but I don't have it on my desktop because I already installed VS Code through Dstrbox and did all this work to get it working. And I was like, I'm not gonna just switch for that. The only other thing I can say is you have an NVIDIA graphics card, and I don't know if it works weird with the NVIDIA graphics cards. And I have one too, so that's why I also didn't switch. But you can give it a shot, and if it works weird, you can go back. It doesn't really matter. You can absolutely do whatever. It's great. It's quite good, though. I love it on my laptop for sure. I have it on my laptop, and it's really quite good. So, yeah. Cool stuff. Yeah, it's great though. Bazite DX is cool. Yeah, text importing in the wrong places. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I can work on here. So yeah, let's just do this. Let's do this. Yeah. Why can't you download ISO? I think you can, can't you? Let me check. Oh. Oh, I guess do you have to rebase it? Oh, that's kind of weird. Can you just go in here and get the latest? Oh. I guess you do have to rebase to it. Oh, that's kind of strange. Oh. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. I guess you just have to install regular Bazite first and then just rebase to it. Whatever. That's kind of strange, but it's not that hard. Like I said, it takes like 5 seconds. So the difference is that DX is designed for developers. The big thing that I know that it has is code with dev containers out of the box. That's totally fine. Yeah, if you don't want to do it, like it's totally fine. I like it for the code with dev containers, but if you already have code with dev containers working like I do on this, then it doesn't really matter. It was just really easy to get code with dev containers working on my laptop, and I didn't want to have to redo what I did on my desktop, which I don't even remember now. So that's why I did it. But works either way. No biggie. Yeah, let's check this out. What branch am I on this? Oh, you never use dev containers? Then yeah, you don't need it. That's totally fine. I use dev containers all the fucking time. Yeah, I'll just make that. Yeah, if you'd mostly do dev on writer, then like you definitely don't need it. Oh. Hmm. whatever. Okay, that's fine. What what branch am I on? I'm on the restoration patch branch. I don't care right now. I guess I'll just add this. Parallel loop stream when? I mean, like, now, I guess. Like, I can do parallel... Whatever I'm gonna do, it's gonna be parallel loops work, too. Like, if I have to RE shit, so... Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's do... I think the thing that is most important right now... I mean, I can look at the tilde real quick, too. I don't know what's going on with the tilde. Like, is that something with the font itself? Here, let's find out. So we've got we hacking open here. We'll keep that open. And then we're going to go into code, Heiretsu translation, assets. Pararupu. Yeah, exactly. Yes. I guess font is in here. Font.ttf. Cancel. I don't want to install it at all. Open with kfont view. Okay, just middle click to do that. Okay. Settings, file. How do I view it? Oh, here's the tilde. Okay, so the tilde is normal. So then why is it being weird in the game? Do I not have the tilde configured? I might not have it in here. That could be it. Let's open this, get checkout main. I might not just have the tilde in here. Yeah, I don't have a tilde in the font, I think. That's probably all it is. So I just don't have the tilde in there. Like if we look at fonthack.c, I bet it's not even in fonthack.c. Yep, there's no... Oh, wait, no, there's no comments on this anyway, so there's not going to be a tilde in here. But yeah, I bet it's just that there's no tilde in here. So now there's a tilde. Okay. Another bug fixed. I need that? I don't. Fix tilde. I know, sometimes it's just like that. Okay, get pull. Oh god. Okay. Git log. Git reset hard. Oh, test before. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Git reset hard. Git pull. Okay. And then add the tilde back. Oops. Okay. Git status. Okay. All right. We have the tilde in here. Yeah. Let's do it. So we have. I should also delete this Azure Pipelines thing while we're here. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Actually, yeah, that's gonna be coming up. So let me do that on Chokuretsu as well. Just real fast. Delete our Azure Pipelines builds so that they stop happening. Delete Azure Pipelines build. Cool. Done. All right, let's see it in game. I'm gonna test. Okay. So let's test it. And the way we do that is I have to bring up the exact commands that we do from Haruhi builds. Oh, you bought a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD. That is sick. How expensive is that? Probably pretty cheap now, right? Crazy purchase. Okay. All right, so we start off with this command. Yeah, not too bad. That's epic, though. I'm excited for you. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so we start by building the archives. This just takes a while, I think, is the problem. This takes like several 10, 20 minutes or something. So we'll keep working on other things while this goes, while this cooks. Oh wait, do I have I probably need to um hmm, yeah, actually this is not doing any replacement because I changed the branches earlier. 120 euros? Yeah, that's not bad at all. And Western Digital. I think Western Digital is pretty good, I've heard. Hit status. Hit Hit branch. Hit checkout. Status. Let's get status. Get added. Get add. Status. Do I need to have these added? I don't think I do, right? I was just testing stuff. Get status. RF. Scripts. Hell yeah. I love reading windows, always. Oh, was I not supposed to delete them? Reset. Status. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay. We're up to date. Oh, hell yeah. Send Fuyu a drive. No, send her a drive. Fuyu, accept the drive. It's a free hard drive, Fuyu. Take it. Okay. And then Heiretsu translation. Strings, get status. What is install devkit pacman pro doing? Get pro pacman, whatever. Get status, get reset hard, get diff, get status, get checkout main. Okay. Gid pull. Okay, whatever. It's an SSD. You know, whatever. Right? It's the same thing. Okay. So now we can test this. Okay, so also let's maybe open up strings real quick and just put a tilde somewhere. Oh, right. Code's not found. That's fine. Open it up in Ubuntu. Code. There we go. Okay. So let's do this. This is the first scene where my girl Haruhi says, Kyone, she says you're late or something. You're late, Kyone. Too late. Penalty. Here it is. So you're late. She's gonna be flirty about it now. You're late, Kyone. Too late. Penalty. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So now we can do our test by building this. Okay. I actually really like not being able to see how many people are looking at my stream right now. Like, as far as I know, it's just you three, and that's great. I don't need to know. Concurrent viewers, 8. That's crazy. Wow, it's actually like I'm kind of retaining viewership. Like I've got 8 viewers watching and I'm retaining. That's pretty cool. Every nyan like the stream, please. Hell yeah. Please like and subscribe. Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, while we're building, let's take a look at some of the other stuff that we can do here. Um, yeah, let's just take a look at some of this other stuff. So one thing that we're going to look at here is these string files. The event files are a big deal. We need to really work on reverse engineering these because we don't have a good understanding of everything about them. So this is also Ghidra time, I think. What is Nihongo.nds? I don't know what the hell that is. Ghidra Heiretsu. All right, everyone try to guess my password. That's because Fuyuko's a genius. Yeah, let's check this out. So we're going to be doing some editing of it. Wow, that's a slow checkout. What the hell? Let's check on the build and see how it's going. It's cooking. Let it go. Let it go in peace. Yeah, he looks pretty goofy, but whatever. It works. All right, so we're going to search for EBT. And it's in here somewhere, probably. We have prep spatial parameter. What calls this? Prep action parameters, probably. Load event file from MCB, sure. I guess I can search for event too and see what I have in here. This is not that exciting. Load scene event files. Oh yeah, this loads the event files for a given scene. Okay. And then we'll check in on this again. It's still cooking. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. Yeah, this loads the stuff in the file, the event files loading in from the MCB. Like, does deal stuff with the actor models and all that stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. So there's also a thing where, yeah, we saw that it preps EVT prep actions. Action parameters. So yeah, so you can see here we have a definition of event actions. Yeah, so these are defined as like they're passed in as a thing here. And we have an actor definition, an opcode, parameters addresses. Yeah, and here's the parameters. So this is the actual like different parameters that you can pass into an event file. Don't totally know what all of these do yet, but you can see that like a bunch of these, like this one is dialogue, apparently because it's prepping dialogue. These ones all pass into spatial parameters, prep spatial parameters. So there's probably like different, like there's the same ones for different spatial parameters to the same. What am I trying to say? You get the point. You get what I'm saying. Everyone gets what I'm saying. It's fine. Okay, yeah, it's still cooking. So you can see, yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff that gets called in here, though. And so, yeah, it's just our job to figure out what the hell they all do. So, Oh boy. Fire department again. So yeah, so far we have dialogue parameter. I also have fade parameter, model animation parameter, and spatial parameter in here. And none of these are documented. Yay, good job, me. Action definition. So yeah, you can see I have like this is an opcode switch that determines how long a particular parameter is. And that is related to this thing here. Like it's the same sort of thing. And then yeah, JSON derived types. That's cool. Forgot that you could do that. Yeah, awesome. Very fun. And then yeah, so these action parameters get overridden in here, like by all these different other parameter types. So like basically, like you can see in strings here, we have like in the event file, there's a string replace method that doesn't work right now. It has to do with parsing the dialogue. And it just doesn't work very well because it's not, I don't have a proper actual handle on these things. So we're going to make these all work today. Yay. So yeah, let's start figuring this out. So, yeah, there's various things in here that I haven't looked at in a long time. That's okay. We're working on event files. We're gonna try to reverse engineer some event files while this is building. Okay, it finished replacing this. So actually we're gonna do the build real quick. We're gonna go back and do that real fast. So we don't need to copy in any videos because we haven't subtitled any of those yet. Oh, right, I don't have devkit ppc installed right now, or WeInject for that matter. Oh, actually, I just haven't updated WeInject. Let me do that real quick. Oh no, I haven't fully reverse engineered the event files. That's like one of the things I have to do. It's on the list. Git pull .NET build rubyclub.weinject.cli. All right, .NET's not installed. Okay. .NET build we inject rubyclub.weinject.cli. Okay. Cool. What the hell? Oh, is Ninja not installed or something? Oh no, SimTable Helper is not installed. I have to do this. Git submodule update init. Oh, then I have to build it again. There we go. Assembled it. Beauteous. And then after that, I think the patch is just built. And then we can copy the patch into Dolphin. So let's go into Heiretsu translation build. Here is patch. Here are the two files. And then we go into .var app org.dolphin. Yeah, that. And then we go into data, dolphin, load. Then we copy this in that way. I'm gonna make it so that it just automatically does this with the build script eventually, but I haven't done that yet, so, and I'm lazy right now, so I'm not gonna do it. All right, let's test it. Let's see if this works, and then we'll push the fix if it does. Enabled, start. Oh wait, do I have weird patches enabled right now? Let's double check. I was working on this last time, so I might. Nope, I don't. AR codes, nope, we're good. I do have the map jump gecko code enabled, so let's disable that. Awesome. Cool. And then start with Revolution patch again. And then we'll disable these two because we don't need them. Okay. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Ah. Okay, let's talk to her. Oh. Okay, well, good thing we checked. That certainly didn't work. What the hell? Yeah, good thing we checked. Huh. I mean, it should work. I hate that this is in build arc, so we have to redo all of this shit. Maybe I can just, like, not do replace files this time. I can just comment that out real quick. Yeah, thank you, Ermi, for calling it. Ugh. Oh, here's the font replacement map. Hi, Starry Soul. Welcome to the club. Well, it is in here. It is in here. So let's try this again. Okay. Copy to var app org dolphin emu load, data dolphin load. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like what? It's in there. Hey, I'm so glad. What kind of programming are you getting into? I'm really glad that you're finding this inspiring. That's awesome. I I want to. It makes me happy when I see. I assume you're younger when you say that because you're getting into programming. If you're not, that's also totally great. I think it's fantastic, but I assume you are. And I always, it makes me very happy when I get younger people who want to program because they see what I'm doing. That makes me extremely, extremely happy. So I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, this is ROM hacking. So tell me about what kind of programming you're doing, Starry Soul. I'm really interested to hear about it. I'd love to know more about what you're doing. Ah, what the hell? Did I do something wrong with the replacement of those? Because like they're not showing up at all. What the hell? You're 21. That is 9 years younger than me, Starry Soul, so I consider you young. You're in school for IT right now, but you've gotten into building projects. What kind of projects are you working on? That's really cool. Um... oh, this is so bad. Okay, so it's this character. What on earth? Okay, like I did it, right? Like this is that's that character. That's the character. Is it a different? No, that's the character. What? Why though? Why would it not? I mean, like, this is it, right? This is the same. Yeah. A special U? I mean, what do you mean by a special U? You know, that is kind of weird that that is. Okay, wait 1 second. Those char code things in the JSON? Does it not have one? I guess I have to open it again. Right here. Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't. Well, but these are like not all of them do, right? Like, yeah, no, like these characters are all basic characters, like the half width ones. So they should be fine. Um, hmm. What is vertical offset? What was I doing? What was I cooking with vertical offset? Is there any vertical offsets that aren't 0? Yes, there are some. There's some that are 3. There's 2 that are 3. In the JSON. Yeah, I mean, like, you're right. Like, that's... But also, like, it's a basic half-width character, so you wouldn't think it would need that. What on earth? See, this is like, this 33088 is what it's supposed to get replaced with. What? Hey, I I love regexes. I always casually write regexes, man. Keygens. Scene score. Oh, scene core. Scene core. I can't read. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look up what the hell a keygen is. Casual regex implies competitive regex. There is competitive regex. There's regex golf. This. Yeah, this is easy, right? It's just foot. Oh, sorry. Dang. I'm not gonna get it in the regex golf, but like this would be one way to do it, and then you would do it. But that's not very good. That's not enough. Yeah, regex golf. It's a thing. Yeah, I guess like the better way to do this, what would be a good way to do it? And have it like, I mean, can you just? Oh, it's just foo. I'm silly. It is just foo. Okay, yeah, there you go. So there, that's your regex golf. I don't know how these people are doing it in 0 and 1. I'm assuming they're cheating because yeah, like 90% of people are doing it in 3. So I'm assuming most people are doing it in 0. Junko. There you go. Oh yeah, no. I'm actually like really good at regexes. Like unironically, I'm actually quite good at regexes. Okay. Okay, so stream no. So scene core, I'm not going to open up fandom. Keygen are made for like cracked software. So real keygen music rules. Huh. I genuinely did not know about any of this. Oh, that's great. That's like that's really cool actually. I honestly I don't know anything about this at all. That's very, very cool stuff. I'm glad you're getting in stuff. I don't know what a keygen is. I mean, like, I know what a key generator is, like, for cracked software, but I don't know, like, I didn't know about the music stuff. I just didn't know about that. I don't actually crack software, honestly. Maybe all of you people are out here pirating software. I just don't do it. I've never heard of the music stuff for it, honestly. Anyway, sorry, back to this. What I was doing was I was gonna see if I could see if there's something happening here. Um, if you know keygen, you know music. Okay, well I don't know keygen then I guess. I'm a dummy. Okay, this one. So let's open this up. Oh, is this the JA one? Yeah, we want the EN one. Oops. Okay. Cone. Oh, damn it. Cone. What the hell? Oh, I picked the wrong one. Duh. Oh god. Okay. Come on, Inhex. Don't crash on me. No. Okay. There we go. Cone. You're late. There it is. Okay. So here is this. So does something change when I do this? So this is 7E. I have this in here now. When I save it, does that value change? No, it's still 7E. Oh, wait. It was modified by an external source. Okay, 1 second. Reload. No, it's still 7E. Thank you for hearting the stream, folks. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Okay. I was just wanting to see if there was some shenanigans going on with character things. Oh, Yokai Watch. I've heard of Yokai Watch. That's one of your childhood games. That makes me feel very old. That's awesome. I think yeah, definitely. I think you have the right idea. Learn programming, do some smaller projects, and then use that knowledge to do ROM hacking stuff. I can't recommend it enough to go in that order. And also, by the way, like some people like Ermi started ROM hacking at like 12 or something. I didn't actually like. I mean, I did like small stuff as a kid. I like did like Lunar Magic, Super Mario World hacks, and like I messed around with my save file for Animal Crossing, Wild World stuff like that. But um, like I didn't do real hacking. Really, I did some save hacking in high school of like a random Windows game. That was really fun. But I didn't do real hacking until I was like real ROM hacking until I was like 26, 25, 26. So like it's never too late to start, I would say. Um, so yeah, hell yeah. Um, Also, what the hell is going on here? I'm so mad. Um, why is this? Why is it like that? Can I like extract? Do I have something to extract the font in here? Can I write anything to do that? I have a replace font command. What the helly, indeed. Okay, we have a font map somewhere. What is generating that font map? Is that this thing? Yeah, generate font replacement. So there's a generate font replacement command as well. Does this have the... No, so this also doesn't have the tilde as part of why. Let's put the tilde in this. Like, it's a basic thing. It shouldn't be an extra character, right? Job call. Hello. Hello, Quaid. So good to see you. Okay. Okay. We're trying again. And we're going to check this in a second. Okay, so this generated the font replacement map. Yep, it's there. Now it's 126. It's not an extra character, so maybe this is what we want, actually. Maybe that will do it. Yay, thanks, Quaid. So good to see you. Okay. Maybe that's what we want. Maybe we just needed it to do that. I think that's probably fine. Oh, do I need it to now? Okay, I think I need to actually delete everything except for these two. I love it when I say stuff like that. I think I need to delete everything. Okay. I think I need to do this replacement again. It's so good to see you as always, Quaid. I am hacking Heiretsu right now. I'm doing like a couple things at once. So we're kind of chilling. Yes, do RMRF. Yeah, that's me. I RMRF all the time. Rimraf, as we used to say. Okay. So yeah, these like this takes event file, event action, event file, yada yada. So these take something. It's a 0 that it was passing in there, which is kind of strange. And then event action, event file. So this is, we'll just make this one an int. This one. Okay, come on, what's up with that? Don't do this to me. There we go. And event action, we'll call it event action. And this one will be event file. Okay, there we go. So that clears some things up here. So here's like the parameters addresses, parameters count. Yay. Very cool. We don't know what this one preps yet, but I'm just going to do some stuff here to make these better. This is also an event action. Event action. We'll save this real quick. Okay, let's see how this is doing over here. It finished. Okay, so we're going to go back to Dolphin. We're going to see if that worked. If putting it in the main characters worked. Because I think that is a character in Shift.js, so maybe that's what we had to do. I just realized I could have fast forwarded through all that. Alright, will she say it? Oh, yay, okay. It still looks weird, but it's showing up now. Why is it like that? It looks so ugly. Why is it like that? I mean, it's showing up at least, right? That's like an improvement. I don't know, man. The font in Heiretsu is so fucking weird, dude. I don't even know. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it does look like the bottom is cut off. Maybe I need to vertical offset it. Maybe I need to... How do I do vertical offsets in here? Yeah, vertical offset. Maybe I just need to do that. Because, like, this gets vertical offset, too. The little dash. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll do that real quick. Go back to commenting this out, because we don't need it now, for sure. Okay. Let's check it out. If we vertical offset it, it could maybe do it. Hi, Romstar. Oh, yeah. It turns out the model importer had one bug, and it was with the textures. Very silly. Yeah, I mean, like, if you want... What game are you working on, Romstar? Maybe we could talk about your game a little bit. Whatever game you're working on, and see what we can figure out. Right now we're working on the font for this. There's a tilde that was an issue. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I mean way more than the font being the font being a pain. The font is awful in this game. It's so bad. I hate it so much. Oh, whoops, I went to the Wii menu rather than reset the game. Oops. Digimon World Redigitized Decode 3DS game. Proprietary format and all. Yeah, proprietary format. I worked on that. That's what this is. This is a proprietary format. This image looks pretty good now. Like, it looks correct. Like, before it was looked all messed up. Yeah, I went back to the Wii menu. Silly me. The Jonko menu. Okay, let's see if this looks good. Oh, that's bad. That's not what we want. That's bad. Okay, it still looks terrible, and it's also being offset in the wrong way now, so that's not good. Okay, is there any magic I can pull on it? What if I just change the font size? What if I just change the font size? Like, what if we make the font size bigger? Will it look better? It gives us less character space, which is unfortunate, but maybe it will look better. Here, let's make it 24. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore, guys. Digimon World Redigitized Decode. Okay, so I don't have that game. But let's look it up and see what it looks like. Digimon World Redigitized Decode. God, am I gonna have to click on a fandom link? No, I can click on... Okay, maybe. Wikimon. Wikimon. Hell yes. No fandom link. Having an issue with the animation import, where your anim import would loop perfectly in the menu, but then would jitter on the last frame in the overworld. Really odd one. That is very strange. That is very strange, especially that it's looping in the menu fine. Here, so is there... Okay, these are incredible. I love obtainable Digimon section. Image gallery. kind of want to see what this looks like. So here's some images of these characters and stuff. These, not all of these look like models. I want to see, is this like, this is just like a character, this is like character art, like CG art. All this seems to be just CG art. What the hell is their outfit? Like, what the actual hell is this? Okay, whatever. Sometimes you ask questions. Same render. Okay, so it's not using the same renderer for both. That's really strange. This is PSP decode for the 3DS. I see. So they made a PSP version and they released it under as 3DS as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at images real quick. Oh, I see. So these kinds of things, like these sort of 3D images. Is that what you're looking at? Is this the right game? Yeah, it is. Looks like. Why is this so low quality? What the hell? That's like so bad looking. I guess it's because it's 3DS game, maybe? I don't know. Okay, you understand the format well. Okay, hey, do you want to link me to your tools? I'm interested to see like what you have. Yeah, link me to your tools. I don't know if you can post links in here. Maybe one of the mods will be able to let a link through or something. Hopefully. Okay, this is copied in. Let's see what it looks like with a larger font. $3DS means 240p. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Like, that looks better. I mean, the font is too squished now. But, like, okay, and the P is cut off there. That's annoying. And the T was, too. But that overall looked, like, better for the thing. Yeah, it looks low because I didn't rebuild the... tool. After I changed it. Okay. Here, let's... Actually... Yeah, let's do this again. Let's try 22 for the font size and see how that looks. Because my thought is that it's just getting crushed. Like, tildes are not very, like, different. But at what cost? Exactly, yeah. Can you set the size only for the tilde? That would be a brilliant idea, but no. I don't have the tools to do that right now. I mean, I could do some sort of, like, I could add something and make it so I could do that. But honestly, if we can make the font bigger and have it look better, like, that would be good too. I don't know. Like, let's just see how this looks at 22. Yeah, we could try adding something like an override font size thing for specific characters. All right, night, Ermi. Get some sleep. He's going to bed at 10:32 for the record. Or no, 11:32. Okay, 11:32. Fair enough. He's going to bed at 11:32. Whoa, that actually looks amazing. Oh, that tilde is way too high now. Oh, but that's a different character. It's not the tilde. It's not supposed to be the tilde. Hey! 20 was the original. 22 is different. Hey, Millie, how does that look? That looks pretty fucking good to me. It could do with a little more spacing, maybe. Like, I could increase the spacing slightly on this. Like, the kerning is a little off. But, like, overall, this looks really great. Sun gotta work in the morning. It's 14:33 for me right now, for the record. I am in America. Yeah, I agree. It looks really good. So let's see if we can do something about the spacing, maybe. I want to see, where do I define the spacing in here? Spacing. Extended widths. Spacing. Widths, I... Oh, here we go. Okay, get glyph widths. Game scale factor. Okay. Game scale factor 19. I don't know. I probably should make that not a const to make it something I can define so that if I change the font size, I can change it. But whatever, we're changing it right here this way for now. Let's try it out. That might be way too much of an increase. I have no fucking clue. But we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see. I don't know. It also could be we could do, rather than a const, we could base it on the font size maybe. Like 17 is the basis, and then we like do like just, I don't know, either subtract 3 from the font or something. I don't know. Okay. Hey, that looks pretty good. Hey, that is looking great. The game does not use vector fonts internally. We're using vector fonts in the tool to generate the bitmap font that the game uses. And the game's bitmap font is insane. It is like... here, let me just show you what we have to do to generate this font. It's fucking crazy. So we have this replace font command here. Oh man, I closed out of it by accident. Okay, replace font. So the font replacement routine, check expression for null? No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Why don't you want this one to be checked for null? The hell? Whatever. Anyway, so basically we do this font path, font family name, font size, yada yada yada. So we do this overwrite font routine here. So overwrite font gets either a font file or just a font that's installed from the system. It tries to do both of those, whatever. And then it actually goes and it gets a list of characters. So it gets the code points. This is from the font replacement map thing that it has. And it actually does this set font character image for each character in the font. So how does that work? So what we do here, because the fonts internally are crazy, we have this scaled width and this scaled height of 24 and 25 apparently. I don't know why it's 25. I guess I just messed around until that was good. And there's all this anti-alias and stuff we do. We basically, every single character, the font in the game is an archive. It's an archive of a set of every image or every character in Shift.js that is valid, basically. Almost every, at least. I don't know if it's literally every, but most of the valid Shift.js characters. And each one of them is an individual image that is not what it looks like in the final game. It's actually squished down, and they do some sort of transformation to it to make it look like how it looks in the final game. I don't know why that is. You can see here we do all of this stuff here to actually draw it correctly. It is truly insane. It's so wild how they do it. I don't know why they do it that way, but shrug. That's how they do it. So, in short, that's what we're doing here. There's also, like, they have some outlining routines to outline, they apply an outline to the text. It's not in the actual font. And that way they can change the color of the outline at will and stuff. It is deeply strange. It's a deeply strange routine and a deeply strange font system. But yeah, so every single character is its own image, and they're all in a compressed archive, like an art. Well, yeah, they're each individually compressed in this archive, and it's fucking bonkers. But yeah, so we do this replacement here, and that's just how it works. I don't know why, but that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, it's squished for some reason. So we actually do scaling. Like, we scale it appropriately, and then we do some shit to it. I don't exactly see where we're doing it, but yeah, we do like this scaling here to appropriately make it um, look like how it's supposed to look in the final game, but also store it how it's actually stored in the game's files. It's really really strange. I don't understand why they did it that way, but that's how they did it for whatever reason. Let's see. Do I have the font as a graphic? Yeah, font file. Let's see if we have like some information on it. Yeah. So set font character image. Get font character. Yeah, we can actually like maybe I can like I need to document all these things. It's so annoying that I haven't done that. There's also all these crazy routines. It could be one big combined image that's tightly packed atlas. So maybe, maybe. I don't think so because the game's font routines seem to be accessing them character by character. And again, like each individual character is a compressed image. It could be an atlas image though. I don't know. Uh you might be right about aspect ratio because the Wii could be 16 by 9. Um and like this is it didn't end up being that way. This is a 4 by 3 aspect ratio. So there is some possibility there that like they were planning on doing something with that. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, true. It could be worse. That is true. Um yeah, it could be, but I see what you're saying. It could be like one of these things. You're talking about like these BM font things that people do, bitmap fonts. Let me show you an image that I have somewhere. Also, it's coming up on the time that I should probably quit for the day. Actually, I could keep going. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. I guess it's true, but like, Chokuretsu Heiretsu, you mean? Heiretsu is only 4 by 3. Chokuretsu is whatever the fuck the DS resolution is. Heiretsu is only 4 by 3, yes. But the Wii can be 16 by 9, is what I was saying. So maybe they were planning at one point to make it 16 by 9. You're talking about something like this, right? Like this kind of thing. Yeah. This would not be fun to deal with, I'm going to be honest with you. It's fine, though. You could just ROM hack it. Change, like, draw your own image, I guess. Yeah. This is from our game that I'm developing. Like our original Nintendo DS game that we're developing, so there you go. That is what that is. Okay. Yeah, they do have tilde in the Japanese text, but we actually want to replace it with our own font, with our own character, because we want the font to look consistent. Is the thing. But okay. Let's keep thinking here. Man, I'm really hungry. What time does this restaurant open right now? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's open. I'm not doxing myself on stream, so I'm not going to show you this restaurant right now. It's very close to me, though. Yeah, no, they open at 4 p.m. They're closed right now because they close between 2 and 4. I guess I'm streaming till 4, guys, because I can't get food at my restaurant anyway until 4. So let's go. Yeah, it's actually really interesting. Like we do pretty clever tricks to make sure that we generate only the characters we need in this very packed format that we can load into the DS easily. It's like kind of clever. We do some clever stuff to make it work. Basically, we like scan over all of the text in our game and then like disambiguate all the different characters that we actually need, and then generate the BM font from those characters, which is like it's kind of a neat way of doing it. Just add them to like a hash map type thing as we go. Okay. Possible loss of fraction. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I mean, like, I guess we just need to... Here, I'll go into our build and make the font size 22 now, because that seemed to fix a lot of it. So we'll do that. We'll adjust the... we'll adjust translation build, because this is fixed now. Hash map is usually the answer. Hash map's always great. We do love hash maps. What the hell? Oh, that's me deleting the build. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I think I didn't actually make any changes in this, did I? I just deleted that thing. Yeah, whatever, okay. Delete Azure pipelines. Okay. And then we want to do get reset hard in here, get status. And then we want to do in here, get status, get add, get commit, fix up tilde. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then let's do Haruhi build, status, get add, get commit, change Heiretsu font size. Okay, cool. So that will fix up some of the tilde stuff that we have, and also make the font look a little nicer, which is always great. Yeah, I guess we can. Oh, I'm like I said, I gotta go till 4 at least because it's currently 2:46, so I'm gonna stream like another hour probably. Cause I gotta do it, man. I'm eating. My restaurant doesn't open till 4. It's tragic. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. What language are your tools in, by the way? What was your name again? Romstar? Yes. What language are your tools written in? I'm actually really curious. I want to see. So I'm guessing they're on GitHub, I presume, right? Or do you guys use GitLab? I don't know which one you use. I'm just gonna see if I can find them. Hacking tools. Yeah, is this one? No, this is something else. Probably. Yours are unfortunately in Java. That's okay. That's okay. This is not in Java. This is in C++. So let me just look up Digimon. Yeah, that's a plugin. Yeah, Digimon what was this called again? Digimon Redigitize. Digimon World. Digimon World. Digitize. Decode randomizer, redecode, decode tools. Is that what this is? We'll send you a link. Wait, you'll send me a link. Okay, are you in my Discord? That's the easiest way to send me the link. But maybe you just like have me on, I don't know. Is it this? These are in Java. Is this it? Oh yeah, Romstar. There you are. You're contributing. I found it. Oh yeah, I'm so good. Oh, you added me on Discord. I'll accept your DM. Your font or editor for decode, for instance. Holy. This is quite the tool. I do like it. So your tools are all. First of all, Java is not. Oh, the anim branch is on your, or the anim thing is on your branch. Okay, I'll check the forks. ROM star, decode tools, anim. Okay. 62 commits ahead. I love that for you. Last week, source. Let's go. So are your tools, are they all GUI, or do you have like scripts, like CLIs that you work with? I'm assuming it looked like you sent me GUI tools, so I assume there is some, but maybe there's some of both. I don't, yeah, there's a GUI here, and then presumably, yeah, Arc. I don't know. There's something else, Core. So I assume that you have some sort of other stuff as well. Okay, here, let's look at just the commits that you have in here. Files changed. It can run in both. Hell yeah. We love that. Yeah, I do my GUI tools separate usually. I used to make just WPF apps because I was a Windows user, but as you can see now, I am not a Windows user anymore. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, but I don't use Windows. So I don't make WPF apps, so I make Avalonia stuff. And I just have been doing the Avalonia apps as a separate thing. So like I have this app for Chokuretsu. It's actually really great. I love serial loops. Why did the updater activate there? Oh, is it because it's an old version? Here, let's uninstall this. WPF is pretty good. And Avalonia is basically WPF that runs what's the word I'm looking for? That runs cross-platform. Club.hermia.serialloops. Okay. So here, I'm going to show you guys the cool thing, which is that if you go on here on the Flatpak store. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I love C#. It is my preferred language, but if you have tools and one thing, and Java's not terrible. Like, I mean, I know it gets bad rap because it kind of deserves it some of the time, but like it's not the worst or by any means. So anyway, here's serial loops. It's fun. We can make a new little project and go in here, code, Chokuretsu translation build. Oh, I don't have, here, let's build the English ROM real fast for Chokuretsu. Just for fun, Z's. Setup. One second, I'm doing a thing. There we go. Build arc. Oh. 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 Whoa. You forked serial loops? Whoa. Really? I get notifications when people start fork serial loops, so. Oh, did you I don't did you like clone it and then like do your own little thingy rather than forking it directly? You might have done that. That's really cool. That's exciting. I'm really glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that you think that it's a useful, it's been useful for you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's awesome. Have I not built this shit? What the hell? Yeah, got it. No worries. That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that it's been useful for you though. That's really, really cool. It makes me it delights me actually. That's amazing. Okay. Building. Yeah, the event stuff is crazy, by the way. I don't disagree. And my code for it is a mess in Chokuretsu. In the Chokuretsu lib it is. In the In the actual in serial loops, it's not too bad, but in the lib, it's insane. I completely agree. And then assets folder, devkit arm. And no, I'm glad that you enjoy watching me do stuff. That's really fun. I'm really glad to hear that it's been useful for you. Um, I love making little things. And like that is absolutely my like main uh I don't know, I just love making things. I don't know, there's not really much else to say beyond that. So I'm really glad to hear that it's been useful for you. Um Oh yes, you're the Bowser PFP. I remember you now. Yes, 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 yes. I remember. I was looking at this with you. Oh, I completely remember this now. That was very fun. Yeah, that would that because I remember I was looking at some of this hex stuff with you. But you know what? The your thesis in computer science is important. That is an important thing to be working on. So, no harm, no foul there. This is such an insane build process. I just have realized this. It's like so crazy. Um, and then yeah, heart query CLI as well. Um, oh, I guess I can just do. Oh, I see why it's not working correctly. It's because I have PowerShell. I'm in PowerShell, so it's weird. But yeah, no, no, no. I'm glad. What was your malware apart and analyze it in Ghidra? Oh my gosh, that stuff is so rad. Oh, can I not do that in PowerShell? Okay, here, let's try this. Oh, I spelled devkit arm wrong as well. That's cool. I can do that. And then I can do pwsh and then the rest of this. There we go, but it errored anyway. Great. Okay, here, let's do devkit pro as well. There we go. That looks like it worked. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so now we have the ROM. There we go. Okay. Choku. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't see any reason. I mean, like, I've thought about doing Wii decomps for this kind of stuff, but, like, I don't know. I think it would be cool. It like, and as long as there's GameCube decomps, like obviously Wii decomps are literally the same. Like GameCube and Wii games are not very different at all. So it would not surprise me if that comes down the pipeline at some point. But yeah, no. Yeah, I'm very happy. This is Serial Loops on Flatpak, by the way. I'm really excited, or Flat Hub rather. I'm really excited about this. Uh, but yes, I don't know why I did all that when I could have just been doing other things. But whatever, that was fun. Built Chokuretsu locally. You can see how that's done now. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we're working on, folks. We've been cooking lately. Actually, we're getting a lot done here. Um. Wow, there's a lot happening in general since I last checked. I hope it's all fine. Everyone's behaving themselves, right? Yeah, Pokemon PBR, I know some people that are working on it for sure. PBR is very interesting. It's a very weird game. Um, yeah, Mario Galaxy for sure has had a lot of work done on it. And Wii Sports, of course, because it's Wii Sports. Okay. So let's take a look at this again. Because like I said, we got like 50 minutes ish to kill. So we got our event files here. And we have a whole bunch of different things in here. I swear to God, I will get rid of all this yellow someday. But not today. Yeah, this is like awful code from like several years ago. So there's a lot of bad stuff in here, honestly, that needs to be fixed up eventually. So yeah, we have like the header here. There's a bunch of unknown values in the header that would be good to figure out. Do I have like some of these types in here? Do I have like EVT types in here? Yeah, I do. So I have some stuff, what I have figured out. Why do I have two different event file things? What the hell? Whatever. Yeah, see, so there's like all these unknowns, which is annoying. But yeah, I don't know. So this will be really interesting to take a look at eventually. Event files are little endian. Okay, good to know. Forgot about that. To be honest with you, forgot that event files were little endian, but that's very good to know. Very, very good to know. But also this should all be done. Oh, it is all done with IO read LE. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so you can see this edit dialogue function is really bad. That's why it's not replacing the dialogue correctly. But I want to, rather than edit that, I want to make it so that we can just edit these event files more thoroughly. And then that way we'll be able to edit the dialogue more correctly. Like I want to be able to like deconstruct the event file and then kind of reconstruct it like we do with the script files, basically. That would be ideal, in my opinion. This is great that this is hard coded. What the hell was I thinking? Why did I hard code that? Maybe that's fine. I don't know. We'll just do that at least for now. Here, can I just do that everywhere in the fucking solution? Love that for me. Okay. Would people be interested in me like working on my build systems? I doubt it, right? Like that's not a very interesting thing compared to ROM hacking, but I love build systems. I love build systems. They're so much fun. But let's, in the meantime, let's keep looking at this. So basically, like, okay, we have this cutscene data class here. I'm like trying to remind myself of everything this does. Yeah, so this has the model definitions and the chapter definitions. Let's open one of these up, by the way, while we're here. We should probably be looking at these in more detail. So we're looking at this in here, and we don't have the EVT stuff extracted yet. So let's extract evt.bin. Yeah, exactly. What was the reasoning behind this line? That's why you're supposed to comment stuff, and I didn't comment shit. Man, it was not the right move on my part. Okay. Let's take a look here. What am I doing? Why am I just typing things? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so what we want to do here actually is we want to go into the ROM hacking thing. Actually, no, we don't have to do that. We can just do it from here. I just have to remind myself, export scripts, Heiretsu CLI, maybe it's right in here. Oops, didn't mean to do that, that's for sure. Did I just do it in here somewhere? Yes, I did extract MCB archive. That's fine though. We'll just do extract bin. Let me just pull up the extract bin archive. Yeah, I know exactly. I was like, I frequently have those kinds of coding sessions where I'm just like absolutely blowing through stuff, and then all of a sudden it just all explodes in my face later. Extract bin archive. Okay, and then we want to we want evt.bin evt d for decimal. Okay, and now we can run this. That just makes things a little easier. Here's evt now. We got it. Okay. So let's actually just look at one of these first evt scenes here. So I forget, but we have in Heiretsu translation build, actually, we know exactly. Well, actually, we don't even need that. We have it in strings too. So this first EVT here is this one, 07506. And that is EVT 0070. So we want 0070. Here it is. And we can just pop that right in here. Perfect. And then we can do this and this to make it easier for us to see stuff. And then we can we import custom encoding, shift.jis, excellent. So you can see, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this file. Obviously, we get down here, we get into like some of the dialogue stuff eventually. These are the different parameters and all that stuff. So yeah, the dialogue doesn't show up for quite a while because there's a lot of definition stuff here happening, a lot of different parts, moving parts. So you can see here, we actually have model definitions, like actor definitions for the different models that appear in this, which is kind of cool. You can see we have, here's the voice lines. So this is the actual dialogue. We're in the actions now that happen in this scene. So let's kind of go through some of what's happening here. So basically the first thing we have here is, of course, the header. And the header has a bunch of different things in it. So it has, this is the version, we think, of the EVT file. Like I said, they're little endians, so it's version 6. This right here is the total runtime in frames. So this is actually a 32-bit float. So you can see it is 7214. So that is the total runtime of this scene in frames. The game runs theoretically at 60 frames a second. It actually runs at 40 frames a second for whatever reason. So if we do this, we can divide this by 60 frames. Theoretically, that means well, I'm in hex. Let's just, oh my gosh. How do I use this calculator? Simple mode. Okay. 7214 divided by 60. We have 120 seconds about. A little over 120 seconds. So this is a 2-minute scene, which sounds about right. Now, if it is, in fact, 40 frames a second, then yeah, it's a 3-minute scene. So either of those could be kind of correct, actually. Who knows? So Yeah, I'm not totally sure, honestly. It's like kind of it's very strange how they do this game. Um, but um, yeah, I don't know. We could look at it later and see if we can figure out exactly how long the stream so we can time the scene. Why don't we you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do a Heiretsu Let's Play right now. Let's time this scene here. I'm gonna pull up stopwatch. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna time this. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna get water while we time it, but we get to watch this. Here we go.
どこの誰が決めたかは知らないが、世の中には夏休みと称する夢のような長期休暇が存在している。その発案者に惜しみない賞賛を送りつつ、俺は高校最初の夏休みを順調に消化していた。地下に閉じこもっていた7年分の鬱憤を晴らそうとでもするかのように、セミたちが大合唱を重ねていたある日のこと。車のボンネットで目玉焼きが焼けるんじゃないかという熱い日差しの中、俺と妹の2人は鈴宮春日に呼びつけられた。俺はともかくなぜ妹までという至極まっとうな疑問は発し終わる前に電話が切られるという事態により反論の余地も与えられる。
We're on the clock.
そこ同情してくれ。
I think this is 2 minutes. I think it's gonna be 120 seconds. So I think it's the VPS, that's 60 frames a second. Whoa! What the hell? That was interesting. I haven't seen that before. Oh, interesting. So it's actually 1 minute 30 seconds about. Okay. So that's 90 seconds. Huh. That's neither of my calculations. Fascinating. Yeah, I know, right? Like, they're... the text glitches were having a party there. Okay, here, okay, let's go back to this again. Maybe I just did something wrong here. So this is... I mean, I'm pretty sure that's right. Like, this is not Big Endian, right? Yeah. So if I switch this to Big Endian, is it... Yeah, it's completely wrong now. That's obviously incorrect. So 7214 seems right. Yeah, it is pretty much exactly that. 7214 divided by 60. That's 120 seconds, not 90. So 7214 divided by 90 is 80 frames a second. Holy. Is it on the half frames? So it's 40 frames a second, but it runs... So it's on half frames. This is measuring half frames. So it does run at 40 frames a second, and they calculate for that. They account for that. Also, the half frames actually make sense because the animations are weird. So are the animations supposed to play at 80 frames a second? Or 80... Or 40 frames a second, I guess. But, like... Are they supposed to play at 80 frames a second? Should I, like... Wait. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. That's insane if that's the case, right? Like, that's crazy. Okay. Let's look at Nagato here, right? She's still a little messed up because... Or no, she's not messed up. She's good. Yeah, she's goody. Okay. So let's see. The playback here. Can I go into animation and take a look and see if I can, can someone tell me how to change the frame rate in Blender? Can someone like pull that up for me and tell me how to do that? Because I don't know how to do that. Actually, you know what? We should probably get the Haruhi model out. We should get the Haruhi model out. Don't save. I think it's like on the half frames. I think it's on the half frames. Not the frames. So wait, so yeah, we want to go back in here and we want to do this again, but we want to do I think it's CHO2 is Haruhi. And we want her casual outfit. I think that's the right. I think it's the right name of the model. Yep. I was correct. Awesome. So we're going to then check Discord. Got you. Thank you. Thank you. That's extremely helpful. It's over in here. And frame rate. Frame rate right here, 24 FPS. Perfect. Okay, thank you. That's extremely helpful. All right, let's open up this Haruhi here. CH02. Here we go. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. I currently have it at 60 FPS. So if we like play her walking, you can see that's what it looks like. I want to find that first animation that she does in the scene. And I think I remember what it is. I think it's 106. So let's go into animation and let's select action editor. And let's do, I think it's 106 is what it is, if I remember correctly. So we go back here real quick and just see. Oh no, that's different. Okay, wait. Let's find it then. It's somewhere around there though. It's one of the 100s. Maybe it's 107. Here, let's just play it in here first. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Man, Blender is... I hate Blender. Well, I don't hate Blender. I actually love Blender, but I'm just bad at Blender. Okay, maybe it's earlier than that. Animation. Maybe it's like 105, 103, 102, 101. No. Maybe it's 102. No. Maybe it's 103. There we go. It's 103. Okay. So here it is. Let's pull her into this mode, the shaded mode. Okay. So that's what it looks like right now. Let's play it at 80 frames a second, though. And see if it, like, let's compare it to the game. Because I always felt like it was slightly slower than it was in the game. So we're going to play this at 80 frames a second. Which is wild. That actually kind of looks more correct, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, no, we need to rename the animations. You are 100% correct. Okay, let's take a look at this. And yes, Millie, I so agree. I love this stuff. It's so much fun. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Shrink her down here. Okay. Okay. And let's compare this. Okay.
遅いわよ今日。遅すぎるわ。罰金よ。
I mean, that looks more correct. I can't tell exactly. It's hard to see. It's very hard to say. I mean,
何言ってんだ。ちゃんと時間通りだろ。
it looks more correct than 60 FPS, though, to me, to my eye, at least. Maybe it's supposed to play at 120, and it doesn't. Let's see what it looks like at 120. And let's see what it looks like at 60. Wait, is this actually changing? Oh, I'm not actually running at 60 or 80 or whatever. Is my computer not able to render that? Yeah, my computer is running it at 60 frames a second. Okay, sorry. So that's why it looked a little off. So let me show you why I have that 40 number, where I get that 40 number from. So I need to render it in Blender first, by the way, is what I need to do. So I need to render it at this, because my computer is not playing it at this. Or I could lower the resolution, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to render it real fast. Do I need to put, like, a fucking camera in here or something? Oh, my God. I don't know how to use Blender at all. 80 FPS was too slow. I don't think 80 FPS... Like I said, I think it's not actually rendering at... It's just keeping it at 60 FPS. Because my computer is, like, capping it or something like that. I don't know. But let's try rendering it. And see if we can do something with that. Render. I feel like I have to put like a fucking camera in here somehow. Add camera. Move camera. Rendering. Okay. Just so you know, I do not know how to use Blender at all. Is there a way to, like, see what this camera is seeing? I know there is, but I don't know how to do it. No, it should actually, when I pre-render it, so right now when I play the thing, you can see Blender knows that it's not able to hit that 80 FPS. It's like hitting the 60 FPS. If I render it, the animation should be at 80 FPS actually. Is like what I think at least is the case. Okay, that's not it. Can I, like, scale this up, maybe? Is that what I have to do? Oh, wow, that looks awful. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Try numpad 0. Holy. Holy. Okay, wait, why don't I see that in rendering then? Whatever. Okay, that seems pretty good. Numpad 0. Hell yeah, thank you. Does it need to be in this SGE collection or something? It doesn't need to, I don't think, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Kashkoi means fuck. It's no. Kuwashi is familiar. Kashkoi is like very well done, very smart of you. Okay. So I think I think it's just I'm not good at rendering stuff. Okay, let's just see if we render animation. So we have it running at, do we have it running at 80 FPS right now? Yes, we do. Okay. So we just do render animation. Yeah, okay, there we go. So this is rendering the animation now. Yeah, wise. That makes sense. There we go. Nice. So theoretically, we should be able to go into render result here. Oh. Wait, where does this go? Where does it render to? Where does it render to? Where does it render to? Where does it... Shut up about the lighting. I'm not gonna fix that. Okay. Where does it render to? Where does it render? Save as. Why is it a PNG? I don't want it to be a PNG. Render result. No, how do I make it? Okay, wait. I gotta look up how to use Blender, guys. Blender, render, video. I did this once in my life. I just completely forgot how to do that. Render an animation as a video in Blender. Properties window. Okay, so I did this wrong, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we're gonna have to render it again, but that's okay. So properties window, render engine, something. Okay, let's look at this again. Output. Output. Printer. Output. So this is the 80 FPS. That was output. Temp. Not PNG. Please make this a FFmpeg video. RBG. Encoding. Matroska. H.264 is fine. Let's do not lossless. High quality, though. I like high quality. Encoding speed, good. Sure. Okay. Render animation. It's going to render to temp. Why is it rendering to temp anyway? Let's not do that. Let's render to videos. Blender. Okay. Render animation. Okay, there we go. Now we're rendering. For real. Control F12. Okay. I don't know what that does, but that sounds really good. Let's just see if this works first. If this doesn't work, then yeah, we'll do that for sure. Videos, Blender. It seems like it's working. Okay. So that seems to have rendered. Let's check this out. Is that too fast? Let's compare. Shortcut to render animation. That's a good thing to know. Okay, let's check this out. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It does seem promising. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's correct. Yeah, that's definitely it. So it's 80 frames a second. That's insane. So let me show you how I know that number, by the way. If we go into graphics, advanced, show FPS, show VPS. So we go into here. Like you can see the game is running. Okay, this is the beginning of the game. This is... Yeah. So when we go back down, the game runs at 40 FPS with a VPS of 60 FPS. So I guess the animations run on the half frame. Which would explain why it thinks that... That's so funny. I'm telling Will this right now. I gotta tell Will this. 1 second. We're going to Ron Hacking. We're telling him, Will, Heiretsu animations are keyed at 80 FPS. VPS stands for virtual frames per second, I think. It's like the internal, like, clock, I guess. But FPS, yeah, is the actual, like, render time. And I don't know why it renders at 40 FPS. It's very strange. Let's see if there's, like, a technical term for VPS. Yeah, it just says VPS in here. Oh, wait, maybe like, when I mouse over it, it tells me something. The number of frames rendered per second as a measure of emulation speed. Ah, V blanks per second. Phoenix Bound is correct. It's definitely V blanks per second. The number of distinct frames rendered per second as a measure of visual smoothness, and then VPS is the number of frames for rendered per second as a measure of emulation speed. So there you go. And then yeah, frame times and V-blank times. Let's look at those too. Let's see why not. That's interesting. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, the DT, the delta time there is higher for the frames per second than it is for the VPS, the V blanks per second. Crazy. So yeah, that's super weird that it's keyed at 80 FPS, but like they know the game is running at 40 FPS, so they account for that. Also, I think we should change it in parallel loops for sure, yes. So I think that maybe the issue that is in Dolphin is that V blanks per second is not 40 FPS as well. There's an issue in Dolphin, by the way. Is there a way to like force VPS lower? No, I just have to adjust the clock speed, which ruins everything else. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. Let me see. Actually, is there a way? Actually, you know what? I can just ask in Dolphin. I'm in the Dolphin dev server. 1 second. Yeah, we could decrease the clock speed, right? Like we can decrease the clock speed. If we go into advanced here, and I know that does fix it. So here, let me show you what the bug is. By the way, let me first show you what the bug is. It's coming up here. So basically, like, listen to his lines here. So there's an overlap. So you see it at 40 FPS, but the emulation is running at 60 FPS. And I think that is actually why there's this issue that's happening. I could be wrong, but let me see if I like if you remove the clock speed, if you move the clock speed down, let's just set it to like 34% or something. Okay, actually no, that just reduces the FPS down to 30 FPS, which makes it a even number of VP like relative to the VPS. But I know for a fact this fixes the issue for the overlap. Oh, now it's up to 40 FPS here. Oh, right, but when it starts, like, rendering more complex scenes, it drops to 30 FPS. Like here, it drops to 30 FPS. Exactly, yes. It's relying on the game lagging. Exactly what it's doing. And so you'll see that it doesn't... We don't actually know. And see, yeah, that makes it so that it's not working or runs properly. So yeah, I guess that I'm guessing it also runs at 40 FPS, but you can see there that when you like clock it down to 30% or whatever, it fixes that particular issue because it drops the frame rate in that particular scene to 30 FPS from 40 FPS. Which is crazy. Which is crazy. So part of me wonders that if we drop the V blanks, is there a way to... Okay, so I'm going to ask the Dolphin server. Is there a way to force V blanks to be a certain rate? Yeah, it runs... Yeah, exactly, exactly. Is there a way to limit FPS even, actually? I don't know. Maybe hacks. Okay, so if you can increase the V blanks, you definitely can decrease. Phoenix, can you link me the V blanks? That blog post? Is that in a blog? Is that in a dolphin blog post? It might be in a dolphin blog post, I guess. I'll just look it up real quick. Yeah, basically that's it. Was it in one of these progress reports? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at V blanks. This is the Dolphin Project. I love that. Yeah, just link me somewhere in like general or in my DMs or whatever. I don't care. Because that sounds very interesting. Dolphin V blank. Is it this one? No. V blank? No. Thank you. Oh, it's very recent. VBI frequency override. VBI skip hack. Oh, yes, the VBI skip hack. I did just see that. What if instead of removing VBIs, they added some? Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's actually try that real quick. I mean, let's just try checking that hack, VBI skip, and see what happens. Thank you for pinging me. I kind of doubt that this will fix it, but I would be curious if it does. That would be cool. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, this doesn't. I need to limit this, right? So if there's a way to do this. I forget how to do this. It's in here. Game config, graphics. Yeah, here we go. Um, Hello, Marissa K, also known as Pico. It's my only viewer? Is that true? Oh, wow. Okay, there's immediately another viewer that proves you wrong. I actually have 5 concurrent viewers right now. So that's cool. Okay. Yeah, so I guess, okay, so let's take a look at this. Rather than doing that, let's do this within this game and see if we can figure out how this works. Emulate disk speed. Sure, 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 sure. So let's just check that and see what happens when we go into the editor now. Oh, wait, does that come in here? Yeah, vi skip equals true. Okay, so what I want to do is want to have a way of I don't need like enhancements or anything. Maybe do I want like would VSync help? No, VSync wouldn't help, I don't think. Hmm. I'm gonna ask in Dolphin and see if there's just like a way to like okay, let's see. Maybe hmm. Okay. Um Gosh, this is so strange. Like it's a very weird bug. I just wonder if there's like a way. It does not do this on console, to be clear. Like it is relying on some sort of frame drop thing on console. But I'm just wondering if like we reduce VPS to be synced with the like the V blanks to be synced with the frames, if that would fix it somehow. Like that would be interesting potentially. I don't know though. I don't know that that's the case. Um so we don't need to wait. We don't need VSync, I don't think. But maybe synchronized GPU thread could be interesting to try. Here, let's try it. No, see, VPS is still running. No, 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 it's not my PC. This runs on like any Dolphin thing. Dolphin is supposed to emulate like the actual Wii hardware, right? Like it's supposed to do it. It's not about my PC being powerful. Like any PC running or anything running Dolphin will have the same error. It's an error in Dolphin with how it's emulating this game.
こな疑問は発し終わる前に電話が切られるという事態により反論の余地も与えられなかった。
It could be that.
そこ同情してくれてもいいぞ。悲しいことに暇を持て余していた俺は同じく暇そうな妹に声をかけ、暴君の招集に応じることを記し。
It could very well be that the GPU, like it's similar to like how, because like when we clock it down, right? Like when we clock it down, that fixes it. When we override the CPU clock, that fixes the issue. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, this is a very interesting problem. There is, of course, another solution to this problem, which is for us to just manually retime this for dolphin, like to have our patches just retime these for dolphin, um, which we could do. That's totally possible. So let's go back in here and just take that out. Yeah, you can see it does. We already have some hacks in here that fix some stuff up. Yeah, that's basically what we would do. We would just be retiming every single cutscene. It would be a pain in the ass, but it's totally possible. Like, it's a thing we could absolutely do if we needed to. I would rather just it fix Dolphin. All right, Millie, go to bed. I'm actually going to stop streaming pretty soon because it is almost 4 p.m. and I want to go eat food. Good night, Millie. It's 11:45 for Millie, so that's completely fair. Okay. I think that is probably enough for today. We'll come back to this and we will take some more looks at this in the future. Cool that we figured out this 80 FPS thing, or 80, like they're animating on the half frames or whatever we want to say. Because that does look more accurate. That's very, very cool to see. I mean, let's look at some more of these and just kind of check it out. Like if we go into animation and go through some of this dope sheet stuff again. Like let's see some of these other animations. This is we're in the action editor dope sheet. No, action editor. The heli. Wait, what? Why is it the same I don't know how Dolphin works, guys. Whatever. I'm closing this now. I'm not gonna figure it out. Okay. Night, folks that are going to bed in Europe. I'm gonna, I think, sign off for now. I'll come back on maybe this weekend, couple of days from now, maybe next week sometime. I don't know. But I'm gonna go get food because I'm really hungry right now. So yeah. Thanks so much, folks. We fixed some bugs today. That's always a good thing. We fixed the model importer. That's a good thing. Yeah. Thanks for coming by for those.